Shout out to Nisha for those cheers, man. Salute to Nisha, man, for those cheers, man. Appreciate you, gang, man. Love you, 4L. You already know what it is, man. Let's go. Here, man. That boy said, karma coming back around and around. Oh, God, that boy ain't never lied either, man. Karma is coming back round and around for these niggas, man. And guess who here to document it all? Guess who here to break it all down? You know what I'm saying? Guess who is here to give y'all the real spill? Y'all already know, man. It is your boy. You know what I'm talking about? It is your boy, Big Josh, a.k.a. Josh World, aka Joshy Josh, if you're nasty. But only if you're nasty. CB don't like this. CB don't like that, y'all. So chill on. Don't be too nasty. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, man. Y'all already know I got my baby CB back here with me. You know what I'm talking about? We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to unpack. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be responding to KEWON. You know what I'm saying? KEWON most definitely has some things to say over there on Mr. Loud channel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna respond to him, you know what I'm saying, debunk some things, rebuttal some things, agree to some things. You never know. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely got some things to say regarding it. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, y'all see the title, y'all see what's on the screen, man. You know what I'm saying? The main portion of this, you know what I'm saying, or the good portion of this, you know what I'm saying? We will be breaking down the legal chess that's going on, you know what I'm saying, between Jose Bodega and Yellow Beezy. You know what I'm talking about? So welcome to the third installment of the Legal Chess series, man. Look, y'all hit the like button. Y'all share the live. We are double streaming on Twitch. So if you on Twitch, man, salute to you, man. We appreciate y'all just as well. We do have a goal, man. 10 super chats, any color would do. It could be $1. It could be $100, whatever in your heart to give. We ain't doing no tripping, man. We appreciate y'all presence, man. But the like button and the share button is most definitely free, man. Like the live, share the live, man. Let's get us out there, man. But while y'all do that, let's turn it one more time for 3, man. Look, put the gorillas in the chat. Put the gorillas in the chat, man, because this is what it's about, man. You know what I'm talking about? We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have nothing to talk about right now if it wasn't for Melvin Noble Jr., man. So let's put them gorillas in the chat, man. Let's put on for Mother Long Live Melvin Noble Jr., Long Live Osama. Oh, real, man. Long live that man, man. That man don't make a bad song. I don't think that man got a bad song out there, man. I challenge anybody to go find a bad MO3 song, man. Hold on, let me get Neat in the game, man. Let me get Neat in the game, man. Salute, salute, salute to everybody in the room, man. Salute to everybody in the room, man. You know what I'm talking about? This is another production, man. You know, this is another Room 901 production. We in here, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling vibrant, man. I'm excited to, you know what I'm saying, break down this information and chop it up with y'all, man. Y'all already know the style over here, man. You know what I'm talking about? We got some videos we're gonna watch. You know what I'm saying? But we also got some things we're gonna read, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, there ain't no other way we can present this to y'all, you know what I'm saying, but to read it off to y'all, man. So y'all get y'all notepad, y'all get y'all pens, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get ready, man. Y'all get y'all mind, y'all get y'all mental ready to receive some grade A information, man, because that's what's going on over here, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to all the subscribers that's pulling in, man. Salute to my wonderful, wonderful moderators. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all already know who I got with me, man. Every time, you know what I'm saying, I do some of this Mo3 content, it's only right. It's only right, man. If I skirt on over, you know what I'm talking about, and pick up my motherfucking baby boo, my motherfucking thug, my love, motherfucking CB, the G. What's going on with your baby?
Nothing much, nothing much. What's up, baby? Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all already know I gotta be scooped up when we talking about some Mo3 content. Why? Cause I love me some motherfucking Mo3. Let's go.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear it, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
You so crazy with that.
That's right, baby. That's what you do, man. Once again, salute to everybody in the building, man. We greatly appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for being in the building. Y'all already know we suck at shout outs, okay? We suck at shout outs, man. You know what I'm saying? Going by one, saluting everybody, man. But look, we most definitely appreciate everybody presence, everybody that hit the like button, everybody that shut us out, everybody that's showing love, man. We appreciate every single last one of y'all, man, that's here to receive this information. You know what I'm talking about? Now, this ain't gonna be the typical live. You know what I'm saying? For those that may just be getting here for the first time, or though whatever the case may be, it's not gonna be your typical live where you get a lot of theatrics. You know what I'm saying? Where you get a lot of you know what I'm saying, hoopling and hollering. We are here to learn. We are here to figure out what's going on. We are here to receive information. All right, information over entertainment over here, man. You know what I'm saying? But we will guarantee this will be entertaining live. But we just gonna put the information over the entertainment, meaning we don't care. you know what I'm saying, about how you used to getting your live streams. We know y'all program, but over here, we're going to get the information out to y'all, man, and y'all do what y'all do with it. You feel me? Once again, salute to everybody in the building, man. I see you, Fire. Salute to Auntie. Hold on, let me get my Auntie back in the game, man. Let me get my Auntie back in the game. What I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my Auntie back in
Hey,
the game.
Erica.
Erica, love, Crystal. Salute to everybody, man. Virgo, what it do? Let me get Virgo in the game. Even though this my soul for Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But she over here too. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. But baby, of course, you know what I'm saying? You see where you situated at. You know what I'm talking about? Where you want to start, man? You want to chop it up with the people or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You have the floor.
Most definitely. Hey, Tammy Lynn. Hey to everybody coming in. Salute, salute. If y'all could hit that like button on your way in, we appreciate it. I love you too, Tammy Lynn. I love you more. What's up, Alabama Hitter? Salute to everybody coming in, y'all. So
Salute,
again,
salute.
I'll just reiterate what my baby said here. So KEWON has some things to say over there at Mr. Lawton's. If you are not familiar with who Mr. Lawton is, or if you are someone who is familiar with who Mr. Lawton is, please go ahead and drop his link in the chat for us. One of
Most
the
definitely.
moderators, please go ahead and drop his link.
Could I ask a
Now,
question real quick before you
go
get
ahead.
into your spiel? How do you feel about Mr. Law? How do you feel about Mr. Law?
I really don't have any type of feelings toward Mr. Lawton. I like the content that he brings. I like that he, is able to talk to KEWON and we kind of get a, idea of KEWON's thoughts and we're able to discuss it. I just feel like, he doing what he's supposed to do as a content creator. I don't really have, any deep feelings or feel like he a snake or anything like that.
That's what I
I
mean.
just
You
feel
think
like
he's snaky? You think he's slimy or whatever the case may
no,
be? Yeah, me
no,
either.
I think he's just doing what he needs to do for his channel and for, what I'm saying, to get the information out there, just like everybody else. So, no, I
Right.
don't.
Right. No, I feel you. I feel you. Hey, y'all, come on, let's get the likes up, man. We got 48 likes on the board. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up, please, man. We got 48 likes. It's like 130 some people in here, man. Let's get the likes up, please, man. Let's get the likes up, man. Let's share the live, man. Let's share the live, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure they see this. Because a lot of people want to act like they don't see it. A lot of people want to sit in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? But then they're running one of these bigger channels and use our talking points and use this. Now, no, we stepping down behind our content. Let me throw that PA, let me throw that public service announcement out there. I'm gonna give it right back to you, baby. We are stumping down behind our original content because we have integrity over here. If we get something from another blogger, I'm gonna make sure I give y'all the source. I'm gonna show them love. I'm gonna say, look, I learned this from over here. I heard so and so say this. So goddamn it, do the same thing. Don't be running around acting like these y'all talking points and this because we're a little smaller channel. Don't do that. Don't do it because we stomping down
Let's go,
behind our
baby.
content every time. I'm telling you this. You're not gonna get away with it if I heard. I'm telling you this. All right. But let's go though, man. Salute to my nigga Memphis Shiesty in the motherfucker building, man. What's up, Lord?
Salute, Shiesty. All right, so let's start on the content, y'all. So again, KEWON had a few things to say. As y'all know, KEWON watches, a few of these channels around here. And just so happened, he watches ours. You know,
Most
um,
definitely.
I'm not acting like he a celebrity or anything like that. Shout out to KEWON, but it's Mo3 on my end. Y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? But he had a few choice words
For real.
and he wanted to discuss some things, and he did discuss those things. And we're gonna take a look at what KEWON had to say, y'all. We're gonna listen and see what KEWON had to say about not only Room 901, but also about other things that he's heard within the sector. So just sit back, relax, and listen closely. Listen to what
Yeah, we most
Mr.
definitely
KEWON White has to say.
you most definitely about to chop it up, man. Look, get the likes up, man. Get the likes up, man. We do have a goal, man, of any color. Any color, man. It could be $1, it could be $100, whatever in your heart you feel you want to give, man. You know what I'm saying? We do have a goal set, man. We do also have memberships available, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about it. The last live we did is on members only. You know what I'm saying? The last live we did is on members only. I don't know if I'm gonna put this whole legal series, the whole legal chess series on members only. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like information should be free, but you know what I'm saying? I be most definitely want to be appreciated, man. You know what I'm saying? I be want to feel the love, man. Let a nigga feel the love a little bit, man. But nah, though, man. Y'all support the channel, man. Hit the like button, shit, man. It's free, goddamn it. But let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get to the content. Let's get to this video again, man. Can y'all please go? What's up, Z? What's up, family? Can y'all please go? Grab Mr. Law link. You know what I'm saying? You can put Mr. Lawton in your search on YouTube and it will pop up. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go to my community wall. I shared one of his lives. I shared this live on my community wall. You can find it over there, man. You know what I'm saying? But most definitely go support Mr. Lawton, man. Let's go. Let's go to my sis, my little big sis, Cherry Steve. You know what I'm saying? I guess she kicking it off, man, over here on YouTube, man. Salute, Cherry, man. I
Salute,
appreciate
sis.
you. We love you
Thank
back,
you.
most definitely. All right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Thank you. Thank you again, sis. We appreciate you. Love, let me know if there's any technical difficulties, audio, visual, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And let me know if you need me to pause or anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the timestamps, but let me know when you want to get your shit off.
Okay.
All right. So let's start at the 1 minute mark because this is where like they came in the door. You know what I'm saying? You know, kind of popping it. It kind of well, not gonna say popping it, kind of showing love. So let's see if we can get to the 1 minute mark real quick. Oh shit, hold on.
Salute, Goon.
News.
We
So
see you.
we've been
Salute,
checking out your
Goon. We
channel.
see
You
you.
know what I'm
Hold
talking
on.
about. Reason why KEWON can get. I've been waiting on you to pop up, man. I ain't say I got some good,
All right, let's start right here. Fuck it.
but fire this up. Shout out to everybody. I say I got one or two people in right now. As soon as I get a little bit more people in, we're finna jump right on into there tonight. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna break this trial down. You know what I'm saying? From the word of the mouth, from the lawyer, from KEWON. Well, there you go. Room 901. That's who we've been waiting on right there. Room 901. That's what we've been waiting.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Now I'm gonna give y'all my real time reaction to that. I was nervous. I was like, hold on, that nigga. You know, because I ain't used, I'm humble. I don't be expecting people to watch and do all, even though I assume, because I be hearing certain things and certain talking points. You know what I'm saying? But when a nigga tell me this is what we've been waiting on, well, this a killer, a alleged killer. Like, wait a minute. Like, what we doing? Hold on. I had to see what was going on, man. But let's go.
What's good, Room 910? Say I've been waiting on you to pop up, man. Say I got some good news. So, we've been checking out your channel. You know what I'm talking about? I want to say, I can say this, that KEWON said that, your girl, she tripping, but you been pretty much on the right track. You know what I'm talking about?
Now you wait a
Mm.
minute. You wait a minute. You wait one goddamn minute, KEWON.
Is this
You wait
divide and
one.
conquer? What they doing?
Yeah. What he mean? I'm tripping. What he mean? You know what I'm
We,
saying? Y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know I asked when I found out he said this. Y'all gotta know I asked. But continue.
Yeah, we'll get to it. You will get to it. But let's go. I think he gonna touch on a little bit right now and a little bit later. But let's go.
I'm just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump down there and let's update y'all on this trial. So, for one thing, KEWON can get a continuance. The reason why KEWON can get a continuance is for the simple fact that he don't know nothing or have anything pertaining to his case. He only been in Dallas County for no more than what 40 to 60 days. You know what I'm talking about? So look, room 901 laughing like a bug. He's talking about 100. Yeah, so yeah, he can get a continuance, fam. You know what I'm saying? And just you're not trying to bust people bubble, but it's just the truth. Or the matter is that he's not. It's not finna be in the trial, y'all. So y'all can hang that up.
All right, boom, right there. Okay. Real quick, we're gonna get through this. But when he say there's not gonna be a trial, right? And you hear other people saying this, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
said this earlier on in the lab live over there with Mahel. It is my opinion that KEWON, unless KEWON, right, is in communication
Mm-hmm.
with Devin, I don't think Devin. I mean, I don't think KEWON can speak for Devin's case because
Mm-hmm.
Devin filed a motion. You know what I'm saying? We showed the motion last live. I still got it in my laptop. I'll show it again if need be. But when Devin filed his motion of continuance, his lawyer put in a specific date of November
Mm-hmm.
17th, which
Correct.
is next month. You know what I'm saying? So it look like Devin, whatever Devin trying to do, he's trying to resume it on those November 17th. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So I don't know. I don't know if KEWON is in a position to talk to say that nobody is going to trial. Again, I would like to know how he came up with that conclusion. Now he could say his case. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to know how he come up with the conclusion that Devin ain't going to trial or whatever the case may be. You got anything to say to that?
No, I mean I totally agree with you. I don't see where he came up with that. Like nobody's going to try, or did Mr. Lawton mean? You know how sometimes we speak and we say nobody. He was referring to KEWON. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just because he's talking about KEWON, so we don't know. Maybe KEWON was speaking for himself, or he could have been speaking for Devin. But again, I do agree with you on that. I don't believe he can speak for Devin as far as what's going on, unless he's in communication with Devin.
But to be honest with you though, now that I think about it, because we do this in real time. We got some notes, but some of this stuff we do, what I'm saying, we think about it and it dawned on us in real time. Because the
Facts.
motion of continuance that Devin filed, right?
Mm-hmm.
You basically KEWON is in the somewhat of the driver's seat when it comes to this case, because it seems like Devin is stalling to see if KEWON gonna take a deal, see if KEWON gonna do this. They sitting back watching how the prosecutors handle KEWON.
Facts.
So it
Facts.
seems as if they're not going to make a move until KEWON make a move. So I guess KEWON is saying it based off that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Based off that, I'm assuming, I'm guessing again. I mean, Mr. Law hearing, I guess that could be something you ask KEWON. How did he come up to that conclusion? I mean, y'all let me know. Would y'all like to see us do a live with Mr. Law? I ain't reached out to him. I haven't asked him. Would y'all like to see us sit down with me, CB, and Mr. Law? Y'all let me know in the chat. We continue to play this. Let's go.
Everybody who's waiting on trial right now, you can hang that up. You know what I'm saying? Just due to I'm gonna put the key components out there like this. All right. So
We gotta add y'all. Tap
Hold
that
on, we
like
gotta
button.
add.
Tap that
Okay, I
like
see y'all
button.
saying yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to reach out to him, man. I appreciate his journalism. I really do. I appreciate it. Well, let's go.
you have the names are already out there, so it ain't no sense of covering up no names or anything like that. But I'm gonna tell you like this: everybody who's involved in this. So let's start off with Yella Beezy. They already said he shouldn't be nowhere around here. Don't even know why Yella Beezy going to court or anything. The lawyer already said, hey, he needs to be his lawyers. He need to get more lawyers, or he need to really talk to his lawyers and see what's really going on because
Now, Beasley got one of the best lawyers. This is why I'm telling y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Respect to Mr. Law and his journalism. But you got to know how to consume and you got to know how to listen to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So when we do go check out Mr. Law, which I do be over there when he giving his KEWON updates, I know that I'm listening to KEWON's side of the story, which is one of the many sides of it. You know what I'm saying? So when he say things like his KEWON lawyer is telling him he don't know why B's even on the case. We all know this. We all know this cap. We can all go look at the indictments and go look at the evidence, at least why they trying him. You know what I'm saying? Now
Facts.
whether he winning, now we all know why he's being tried for this and why he's going through the trial. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you was KEWON's defense attorney, you know what I'm saying, you would probably be telling him that. Y'all feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So understand that
Yeah.
this information is coming from Loudon, KEWON, and KEWON's side of things, which is still informative.
there's no evidence or nothing pertaining to Yella Beezy, and he shouldn't be even going to court for this case, period. So that's number one. Number two, they have the same thing with Devin Brown. Devin Brown have no reason or whatsoever to be on this case. That's number two.
Again,
Now,
that is
why?
cap.
I'm
Go
confused
ahead,
on
dog.
that. I'm just confused on that. Okay, and I'm not coming from a ill intent when I
Salute,
say
man.
this. But how? Who is determining that Yella Beezy or Devin shouldn't be on this case? Who is determining that? How can you determine that? And why are you determining that? Those
Right.
are my three questions to that statement. How so?
Exactly. How you come up to these conclusions? You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
that's why we gotta have. Hopefully, Mr. Law hear this. You know what I'm saying? And he chop it up with KEWON, and we can have an official sit down and have a back. Maybe get my hair up here. You know what I'm saying? Have an official MO3 sector sit down with Mr. Law. You know what I'm saying? And see. You know what I'm saying? Really go back and forth with some of these things and see what's really going on. Well, let's go.
Two. Number three, they have no evidence prior to anything besides he say, she say. So that's another reason why KEWON won't be going to trial this motherfucking year. You know what I'm saying? And KEWON is not telling. Devin Brown is telling. You know what I'm talking about? So Devin Brown been telling, been working. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else, just like
We told y'all that. We told y'all that
Mm-hmm.
like 2 lives ago. We told y'all that 2 lives ago. Thanks for the confirmation.
Other two people been working and been telling. You know what I'm saying? Can I join the live? Okay, I put the link up. Hold on. Let me put the link up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put the link up. Hold on.
All right, so let's go to 6 minutes real quick. Let's go to 6 minutes. That's gonna be the next timestamp. All right. All right, let me say this too. Shout out to whoever Neef Tyson is. I don't know if that's your StreamYard name. I don't know if you be in the chat, but this brother asked a couple good questions up here. You know what I'm saying? So let's listen to this question and answer, and we're gonna give our rebuttal to it. And we also, you know what I'm saying, we go also rebuttal to some things, you know what I'm saying, they had to say about us, specifically CB, because y'all heard him say I was on point. I was on point. Your girl tripping,
Whatever.
but you on point. Nah, just play about. You know, we run as one. You know, fuck he talking about. We both tripping there, nigga. Fuck he talking about. Now, let me stop. That nigga a killer. Let me chill.
So hold on. Let me answer
Okay.
this question real quick. Hold on. Let me answer room 901 question real quick.
So I asked him. I said, so how did his pretrial hearing go? Now y'all forgive Mr. Lawler. Mr. Lawler, I don't know if he be going too fast or whatever, but his reading is what it is. But I asked, so how is pretrial? How did the pretrial hearing go? That's what I asked him.
So KEWON didn't go to pre-trial hearing. He didn't have to go. The lawyer went and took care of everything like that because the lawyer also didn't have time to go over the case. That's just like how people saying Jerry Maserati or whatever or dog got subpoenaed. He's not subpoenaed, you know what I'm saying, but he is telling, and also why his shit is inactive is because he's not in Dallas County yet, you know what I'm saying? He's
Okay, stop right there. Because
Go
I,
ahead.
I wanted to add to him saying KEWON did not have to go to court. His lawyer asked for a continuance. Now, in doing my research, if KEWON's lawyer asked for a continuance, it is likely that they can expect that the continuance will be granted, right?
You want to
Now,
go there real quick and come back to the
yeah,
video?
yeah, I do. It's so it's likely,
Uh-huh.
it's expected that the continuance will be granted, okay? Now,
Pull it up. Pull your
with
stuff
his
up. You got
attorney,
control.
allegedly, you don't have to do that. I got it. With his
Okay.
attorney allegedly filing for a continuance, right? If the attorney filed for continuance, which is a request to postpone the hearing, y'all, to postpone the pretrial hearing before the scheduled date, the court often allows the lawyer to appear on the defendant's behalf just to one, confirm the request on record, two, handle any scheduling matters, or three, receive the new date from a judge, right? In that, the defendant doesn't always need to be present if it's purely procedural. So that would explain
Mm.
why KEWON did not have to be um there, because first of all, the lawyer allegedly put in a request to postpone the hearing, and it was purely procedural. So
And,
that is why KEWON did not need to be there. There was
and,
no
sec-
reason for him to.
and secondly, to add on, that's how you know that in case anybody was still in the dark on what happened during Key1's pretrial hearing, that's how we know that there wasn't a deal taken or whatever. Like there was no
Facts.
deals taken because when there's certain things that you don't have to appear for, but there are things that you do have to appear for in a pre-trial hearing where you will be taking a deal or not taking a deal. You have to show up for that. So when I heard him say that KEWON didn't go to court, his lawyer went on his behalf. That let me know that a motion was filed, and you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, to buy them more time, and wasn't a deal wasn't taken, because again you have to show up in court for a pretrial hearing where you would be taking the deal or denying the
Facts.
deal. All right,
Facts.
so there's just a little, write that down. Let's go.
on another case and he would be wanking his way to Dallas County. So that's what that inactive is. But go ahead with your question.
Nah.
Now real quick about that Jerry Johnson inactive, right? See, remember two things. Sometimes two things can both be true. All right, yes, his case isn't active because he's dealing with another case right now, and he's gonna eventually move to Dallas County. That's true, but it's also inactive too because he's working. All right,
Facts. And
he's
we showed
working.
y'all that on Legal Chess. One of the Legal Chess's before when we spoke about what inactive means. So
Right,
what Mr. Lawton said is true, but it could also mean that he's working as well. He's cooperating. So
right. No, they both are true. Both of them are true. Because he
facts.
do have
That's
another case that because that's how, and you gonna hear them speak on this. That's how Jerry, according to KEWON, Jerry got locked up for a case and started giving information about the three situation. He may have got locked up for the three situation. I don't know. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. I don't want to
yeah.
move too fast. Let's go.
I'm gonna try to keep it brief and shit, because I don't, you know what I'm saying, I know it's real life shit going on in cases, you know what I'm saying, niggas still going to trial, all that. So I ain't trying to get personal. I ain't trying to incriminate no niggas or nothing like that either. But what I want to ask you was, all right, so as far as having a personal relationship or whatever you want to say with KEWON, and how you just said like he ain't the one telling and all that. So my question is, like, as far as like when you did the interview and you and Mr. Nike, y'all did the interview with him or whatever, boom. And it was something in one of the interviews that I caught that he said, he was like, Yellow Beezy ain't got nothing to do with this or whatever. Okay, so not saying that he gotta be implicated in it to know that he ain't had nothing to do with it. But my question that I'm trying to ask is, how could he say that, you know what I'm saying, without putting himself in the line of fire? You know what I'm saying? That's basically the question I'm trying to ask you.
Because for the simple fact that that's not him saying it per se. That's him talking to his lawyer, giving him the rundown of what's going on. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah, I see what
right.
you're saying.
So when he's using that as them speaking. You know, he letting people know like, nah, you know what I'm saying, nigga ain't got nothing to do with it. Just like
So
DB
did you
that
catch
around.
that?
You know what I'm saying?
What he said? I'm trying to make sure the chat caught that, right?
Go
So
ahead. Go ahead.
oh boy asked him, how could KEWON say that? You know what I'm saying? Without putting himself in the line of fire. You know what I mean? And basically what Mr. Lawton said is, okay, it's not KEWON saying it per se, it's his lawyer.
Mm,
Basically, boom, this how we gon' you know what I'm saying?
right.
Do that make sense?
And
This how we
again,
gon' go ahead. Go ahead.
and and this is my opinion, right? Because I like to separate the facts from my own personal opinion and speculations. My opinion is when I first heard that on the interview where he first said that Yellow B. Y'all remember the interview? He said that on the Real Life Street Stars, one of the recent ones, and he said,
Mm-hmm.
"Man, Yellow B's innocent." Again,
Mm-hmm.
some of y'all may have heard this talking point from me before. It's my belief that he was saying in a roundabout way, Yellow B's innocent, but Jerry, because when it comes to that level of indictment, you have Yellow Beezy and Jerry, right? The two people that's supposed to
Mm-hmm.
pay money allegedly and orchestrated things allegedly. Then you have
Mm-hmm.
respectfully the workers, right? You have Devin and KEWON, right? So
Mm-hmm.
if you saying Yellow Beezy is innocent, then by default you are
That would
saying
make
that
sense.
Jerry, unless you say Yellow Beezy and Jerry is innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I personally took from it. That's why when he wasn't saying it per se, yeah, he wasn't. I feel like that's what he was saying. I feel like he
Yeah.
was saying Yellow Beezy innocent, and if I snitch on anybody, if I do anything to anybody, it's gonna be that Jerry nigga. That's what I
Yeah.
took from it. I could be wrong, but that's what I took from it.
This is all about a nigga who
Hold on.
caught a case.
Let me salute to everybody in the building, man. Look, y'all continue to get the likes up, man. Continue to get the likes up for your boy, man. All right, so let's go to the next timestamp real quick. Let's go to
Hey,
1711.
Vicious.
Salute to everybody in the building, man. Everybody over there on Twitch too, man. Rocking out with you, boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. All right, I want to start at 1711. I start right here, and we just get there. All right. I know we gotta add. We
And y'all
gotta
hit that
add,
like
man. We
button while
gotta
we got
add.
this ad, please. Hit that like button, please. Remember, we have super chats available, all colors. Show us some love, y'all. We work hard for this content. Show us some love.
Most definitely. Most definitely. Let's go.
Like now, I was saying room. I don't know if my audio went out, but I was saying, yeah, the biggest.
Oh yeah, okay, because his audio went out, right? His audio had went out. So I asked him. Let me see if I can go back. Let me see if I can go back. Let me see if I can go back a little bit.
Legit,
Let
that's
me
a good
see.
point.
Everybody play.
What he say? I missed a lot. So is the theory now that Yellow didn't send the blitz, but Jerry did and Yellow? I mean, and Yellow the foul guy. I mean, they would sound like KEWON. They would sound. This sound. This sound. This sound. This sound with. what I'm trying to say. This sounds like what KEWON is trying to say, or how he trying to play it.
Mm-hmm.
According to where I'm taking from his interview. You know what I'm saying? KEWON ain't said this verbatim, but just me putting my own two and two together. That's how I feel like if KEWON was to take a deal, it'll be against Jerry. But if Jerry flipped, I don't think they need anything for Jerry. But who knows? All right, let me see. Can I get this part?
Y'all roll. Everybody keep cool. Everybody do what you're supposed to do, and we all gonna be good.
Man,
So it's like,
man.
yeah, that shit just piecing a lot. That
I'll
shit
tell you
piecing
That
right
boy
a
now,
trap.
lot, man.
that boy Trap, man. God damn. Ooh, wee, boy. Wait, I can't wait till this trial really do hit, man, because shit. Woo, boy. But I'm gonna tell you this though. I definitely can say this is that I know when KEWON paperwork first came out, the deal in his paperwork, they was already trying to make it seem like KEWON was taking the deal, but that was a tactic to get other people to do.
Okay, so basically, because he Trap name came up and he was like, "Ooh boy, when Trap take the stand, but then he thought about it. He like, well, you know what I'm saying? They could be just making it seem like Trap talking to put pressure on other niggas to take deals or whatever. You know what I'm
Which could be
saying?
rightfully so.
Right. Right. So this for because a lot of people ran with the snitching part, but they missed that little small part right there.
Certain shit, it backfired and worked. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then now they noticing like a lot of people stories is
What's
not
up, like
adding up
MP?
and this ain't adding up and shit. But I tell you when Trap hit that stand.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you one more thing. This is my last question. I'm gonna ask you, bro, because I don't want you to be giving out too much. But Beezy,
But he going home.
I say less. That's all I want to ask you. But and it's crazy though, because look, I'm really a MO3 fan, bro. Like I've been listening to 3 since I was about 10, 12 years old. You feel me? Like I'm really a 3 fan.
All right, so look, this the part I was looking for because when he brought up Trap, you know what I'm saying? I'm speculating. So I was like, So is Trap the biggest, the largest that KEWON was talking about that he just sent in his paperwork? You know what I'm saying? Is Trap the biggest, the largest? That was the question I asked when he said that about Trap. But let's listen to what he said.
That's
You know,
hold
but
on. The biggest is large.
I don't from this shit. I don't feel like Beezy had
His
money.
audio went out. All right. So let me fast forward to 17:11. Because his audio went out right before he was finna answer the question. Then bro didn't stop
But
talking.
shit,
Shout
that's
out
just
to
how
him
it
though. Shout out to bro. He didn't stop talking. But let's go.
go though. But like now, I was saying room. I don't know if my audio went out, but I was saying the biggest the biggest, the largest is Jose Bodega, fam. To cut all that internet bullshit, you know what I'm saying, out all that speculation shit out.
Okay,
It's
so
already, yeah.
So the biggest and largest is Jose Bodega. One of the
Now
main
that goes
characters in this
back.
live.
That goes back to your point, your theory, and I have to say this, salute Cooley, that if
What's up, WD, bro?
KEWON was going to do anything, or if he was aiming for anybody, I would expect it to be Jose.
No, because you always get Jeffrey and Jose mixed up. You always get
Oh,
Jeffrey. Yeah, you think about Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah, you think about
Yes, I
Jerry.
always
Yeah.
confuse them. Why do I do
I don't
that?
know why you do that, but I've been trying to get you right.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
But hold on, real quick. So while we right here, while Jose Bodega name came up, let's spin a bin real quick, shall we? Let's
Yes.
spin a bin real quick. We're gonna put that on pause. We're gonna get back to this. But let's spin a bin. Let me see. Let me see what I got down here. Let me see what I got down here. Okay. Dang,
Salute
do I
y'all.
got
Make sure y'all tapping on that like button.
hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta click it. Let me go back right here. Let me
Salute
drop
Pete.
this real quick. Drop this. I don't want people seeing my arsenal. Want people seeing my playlist over here. You know what I'm talking about? All right. Let me X that out. Boom. All right. Let's
Not
play this real
necessarily
quick.
the Don, because again, you got to think about what Mr. Lawton said, that KEWON is not necessarily driving the boat. You know what I'm saying? We know his lawyer is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we don't know how it's gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that. We don't know he necessarily has to say everything about everybody, because we don't have all of the facts on what his lawyer's telling them how they gonna, you know what I'm saying, maneuver. What his narrative is.
I ain't even see what you respond to, but shout out to the Don, man. The Don say the Don. Hey, look. That thing you talk, that thing you say you got on trap. Even send that to me on IG, man, if you would. I've been seeing you say that for a couple weeks. I want to see what that's about. That's my IG or Bahama Mama. If you, I seen you drop my link earlier. I appreciate you. If you would drop my IG link in the chat, if you ain't busy, I appreciate that. But the Dunn, Rice the Supreme, the G, send that to me, fam, so we can run it. I can see what that's about. We can run it because we do have a Trap Boy Freddy legal chess series. I mean, a legal chess episode coming up too. You know, so I might tell
Facts.
y'all who is against. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all be on the lookout for that. All right, let's pull this up. All right, so we about to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all may be familiar with this. Some of y'all may not be. But we about to listen to two videos of Jose Bodega talking about how he met KEWON. And I want y'all to pay attention to the discrepancies. I want y'all to pay attention to the details, the changing up. Just pay attention and y'all put in the chat. Tell me what y'all find. Tell me what y'all heard is odd and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Is a nigga moonwalking? You know what I'm saying? What made a nigga moonwalk? You know what I'm saying? What made a nigga change his story? All of this. So let's listen, and let's pay attention. So this is the first one from, hold on.
So Cooley J said, quick question. Would Trap Boy being subpoenaed to be considered as being, would it be considered as being on your paperwork? Because if he not served, he don't have to show up. That's a good question. Because when I hear someone say being in the paperwork, I mean, I think of you to received your discovery and you to seen some shit that's not too favorable. You know what I'm saying? In your eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they were talking about him just being subpoenaed. And again, I'm not putting no jackets on nobody. That's not how we work over here because I haven't seen anything with no paperwork with Trap Boy's name in it. I have seen his subpoena, but I think he was speaking of actually being inside of his paperwork because if you
His
catch what
discovery.
Mr. Lawton said when Trap Boy's name came up, he said, "Oh man, Trap Boy, when he takes the stand." You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not putting no jackets on anybody. I haven't seen no paperwork, but I don't think they were just talking about the subpoena.
No, I think I'm more than sure, and we're gonna get to this. KEWON is claiming that he got his discovery. So if KEWON indeed got his discovery, and we're gonna get to that because I beg to differ. I'm gonna break that down for y'all. But if KEWON got a hold to his discovery, and if he's saying that though he's saying these names, then he had to see him in his discovery. But I don't think KEWON got his discovery or his full discovery just yet. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. But let's get to these Jose Bodega interviews so we can get there. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit the like button for your boy. Share the live. I seen Lady MT Home Team say she shared the live.
AMT, Lady MT. And can one of y'all drop Josh's Instagram, please? The Don is looking for it. Can one of the mods drop his Instagram, please? And
Okay,
thank you.
so let's start right here. So okay, so this one in particular is 4 years ago. Now y'all bear with me, you know what I'm saying? Bear with me while I find the
Salute to our
timestamp.
sister for that 4.99 super sticker. We love you, sis. Thank you for the
Let's
support.
go. Let's go, big sis. Thank you, big sis. You know, it's undying love for L. Love my big sis. Y'all better don't play with my big sis for real. I don't care who she
Nah,
mad
for
for.
sure,
Don't
for
play,
sure.
don't play with her. Do not play with her. Any of my moderators. It's war. All right, so this was 4 years ago. All right, I ain't even got it pulled up. Hold on.
Y'all bear with us. Tap on that like button, please, while we get this Jose Bodega interview pulled up. Y'all, we finna listen to what he has to say about how he met KEWON, okay? We finna listen to what he has to say about how he met KEWON. This was 4 years ago, y'all. So just keep that in y'all mind. Keep that in the back of y'all head. 4 years ago.
Yeah, this was like his first interview after the three
Salute,
situation.
Mahel.
I got it pulled up. All right, I got it pulled up, man. Yeah, shout out to my dog Mahel, man. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in with In the Lab Live because if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not live, it probably won't be another panel that you see me on besides In the Lab Live, man. You know what I'm saying? I
Nah,
may
for
pop
sure.
up here and there, but you know what I'm saying? If I ain't live and I want to talk about MO3, that's where I go. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to hear my thoughts and opinions about anything, and if I ain't got a live set, more than likely I'm gonna be giving it over there, man. All right, so let's get to this real quick. All right, so this video, this interview come from real life street stars. This was 4 years ago, and this was Jose Bodega talking about, because you know when MO3 first was unalive, you know what I'm saying,
That
within that
nigga
first
ugly
year.
than a bitch. That nigga.
Slow down, man. We trying to go to trial. Nah, just play.
I don't give a damn.
Nah, just
He
bullshit. I'm just
ugly.
bullshit. Nah, man. But yeah. So the first couple years that after 3 Pags, y'all know all these pictures, especially when KEWON name came up, all these pictures, music videos popped up, and people started attaching Jose Bodega to it. So he felt the need to do a real life Street Stars interview and break down his relationship with KEWON, woo woo woo, this, that, and the third. So let's listen to what he had to say. This the first interview. All right. Damn,
We
why it
can't
ain't
hear.
playing? I know why it ain't. What volume? Oh, okay. All right. We'll go back just a little bit, just a tad, a little bit.
Situations even right now that Banzo Bling.
Right.
I gotta ask you about that situation because that's a scenario where after the 3 situation happened, we see this guy who of course gets arrested. You know, I'm like, who is this guy? And they're like, well, he must be affiliated somehow to PMG because he is in a picture with Jose Bodega.
Right.
Which of course, you know, I see the picture and I'm like, anyone could see a picture and say, make up a story of how that picture came about, wasn't about.
Right.
We have you here now. We have you sitting down. I want you to be able to explain as far as, because that's the only picture I've ever seen.
Right.
Or maybe that and one other of a situation where that is any kind of affiliation.
Right.
What is the affiliation in that situation as far as with Banzo?
Well, it wasn't no affiliation.
It wasn't no affiliation. Let's go. Remember his first initial story. I remember what he's saying right now, and we're gonna play another interview where he breaking his story down again.
Me, like I said, I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the have-nots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he really wanted to do a song with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we did the song. I ain't really take too much into it at first, but he was like,
And y'all, just in case y'all know, it is CB with the yellow thing beside her name. When I come in, I'm gonna be under my regular thing, but that's CB with the yellow beside her name.
big bro, shoot a video for me. I'm like, shit, it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's music. I do a video with you. And like I said, I want a nigga to shine. If I'm in the studio or I'm doing a video for a young nigga, he ain't got no jewelry. Here, bro, I got a look.
Let me spin that back.
I'm like, shit, it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me spin that back.
Know, it's music.
I want to spin that back.
As far as with Banzo.
Well, it wasn't no affiliation. Me, like I said, I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the have-nots. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he really wanted to do a song with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we did the song. I ain't really take too much into it at first, but he was like, big bro, shoot a video for me. I'm like, shit, it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's music. I do a video with you. And like I said, I want a nigga to shine. If I'm in the studio or I'm doing a video for a young nigga, he ain't got no jewelry. Nigga. Here, bro, I got a little chain on. I wear this is my little everyday chain. Put it on. So you can look good in the video. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have my shit on it, but at least you got some jewelry on. Because at the end of the day, that's what they look at. You know what I'm saying?
So he made it seem like, you know what I'm saying, KEWON was just some little random nigga in the hood that really wanted to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That really wasn't, according to him, he was a have-not. You know what I'm saying? You know, he really wanted to be a rapper or whatever. He just asked Bodega to do a song and video with him. And Bodega said, yeah, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, hey, man, you know, matter of fact, oh, man, you could wear my chain, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you shine, man. So, you know what? Even though you're not PMG or GRC, whatever the chain, whichever chain it was, you could wear my gang chain. Imagine it, y'all. You could. I don't even know this young nigga. He just want to shoot a music video. I fuck with him. I want to see him shine. So I'm gonna let you wear my gang chain, man. Let's
and put a cap in the chat if y'all think it's cap.
So I did a song with him. We did a video. It wasn't no more, no less. But when the picture came out, that video, like I said, the video that we did, that was months and months and months ago. You know what I'm saying? Like September.
Maybe Coco want to know if she got the right cash out.
When the pictures came out,
did I get the right cash out? Let me check it, Coco. I thank you in advance, though. Let me check it.
I see you, Mahel.
initially was really upset because I'm like, damn, they putting me out there looking crazy in front of the media.
Did you ever
Like,
go to the internet with it? Like, did you ever like?
I ain't never
Salute
talked to
to you.
nobody because I don't do that. I ain't internet.
real.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
My daddy was calling me like, son,
See,
like what's going on? Like I was really pissed off about the shit because even my uncle passed.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we
These niggas attached to pastors, man. It's crazy. But salute salute Coco. I appreciate that cash app. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you.
you know, he like nephew, like
That's
what's
right.
going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like made me look bad in front of my people and in front of my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I got a project coming out.
All right, we don't care about the project. All right, but y'all heard him. Y'all heard him, right? This was 4 years ago. This was the first interview that he did addressing the rumors and speculation surrounding him and his affiliation with KEWON being the alleged killer of MO3. All right. So let's go to his interview he did 2 years ago, where this question came up again. Now let's pay attention to the Michael Jackson moonwalk. That nigga around here, what's the Chris Brown challenge everybody doing? Whatever that song is, yeah, he did the Chris Brown challenge. That boy over there book dancing. Let's go. Let's listen to him though. Because remember what he said, or remember the picture he tried to paint. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, look, KEWON was just some little young nigga from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be a rapper. Woo, woo, woo. He asked me to do a song. You know what I'm saying? Do a video with him. I did it. I let him wear my chain because I wanted to make it look like he was shining. You know what I'm saying? Was it nothing more, nothing less? All right? That's what he said. It was nothing more, nothing less. All right? So this interview is from 2 years ago. The first one was 4 years ago. This one is 2 years ago. So let's listen to this one.
Hey man, it's your boy Jose Bodega. Defamation of Character coming out October 25th. Keep your ear to the streets because it's gonna be the hottest shit in the streets. And I'm going live with my boy Texas Exposed TV.
So for me and the fans and your fans, could you go and tell us what is your relationship? Do y'all have a relationship? Or
who you talking about?
Benzo Bling.
Like I said, I knew bro when he was a young nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you been new, bro.
Yeah, like it was never like it was never like no like friendship.
Yeah.
But he like a young nigga that, you know what I'm saying, I know him from running away. He was cool. So I all my young niggas, I fuck with him. Like any young nigga, like it more so I would say like, okay, boom, you seen a young nigga knucklehead coming up, right?
Yeah.
He ain't just necessarily your partner, but you know him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of what that is.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So how you end up doing the feature with bro?
You know, shit. He like I say, he wanted to be a rapper real bad. Like he wanted to rap more than anything.
He's straight. You know
what I'm saying? He wanted to, and like he knew I was rapping and he knew we knew each other, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, hey bro, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got much. I got a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? Do the video with me. Do a song and video.
No.
So like shit, fuck it. You know, like I said, I look out for anybody. If you trying to win, hey yeah, I got you. Let's do it.
Right.
So that's basically what it was. You know, I ain't saying that we ain't partners.
Yeah. But it ain't like
boom.
So
I ain't saying we ain't partners. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, nigga, y'all were partners. Just keep it a buck. There was your little young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Of course, in your mind, he wasn't your partner because you know what I'm saying. You got him on young nigga status. If you from the hood, you know how that is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he a stove runner or nothing like that, but that hierarchy. You look up to me, and you my young nigga. We all know how that hierarchy is in the hood, and that's exactly what it was. So I ain't saying we was partners, but there was that's my young nigga. He was on go for me. Just tell the truth. I was like, well, you was now. You most definitely telling the truth now. But you had something to say?
No, I agree. Go ahead.
All right, let's rewind it.
Yeah, we ain't partners.
Yeah. But it ain't
but it ain't like how they trying to make it seem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel you.
I ain't gonna shit on nigga and say, nah, I don't know the nigga. Nah, yeah, I know him. Like,
no.
It ain't no.
See, but the first interview, he tried to make it seem like he didn't really know the young nigga, just a young nigga from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Nigga wanted to rap, woo. See, in this interview, he getting a little bit more, yeah, I know the nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I don't know I know the nigga. He's saying this for a reason. This is his own conscience, or maybe some other pressure that made him do this interview and say what he's saying. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I think I know why. Because, and I'm this again, this is just my speculation of the situation. So again, in the first interview, he just made it seem like, you know what I'm saying? He was a little nigga I knew from around the way, boom. Now he's saying, well, 2 years ago, he said that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we ain't partners, woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is my question. Was this had to be before he got picked up, right? For the
I
Rico,
believe
right?
so. I believe so.
We don't know what intel, you know what I'm saying, what happened for him to be change his mind like that. You know what I'm saying? For him
Mm-hmm.
to, you know, it could have been, he could have already been working. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's
So
go.
go ahead.
Let's go. So let's see. Let me see if he say anything of value. What's up, Mal? One salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Derek Slaughter, I
Salute,
see you,
man.
man. The Don, if you sent it, some just came to my IG. If that was you, I see it. I'm gonna look at it when we get done with this. I appreciate that.
But shit, yeah, I know the little bro. You know what I'm saying? Good little nigga.
So at that time of that picture going viral, like I know your social media and your phone was like probably going crazy.
Oh yeah,
So
it was going real crazy.
what kind of backlash were you receiving?
I mean, shit, the backlash that from what they were saying, defamation of character.
Yeah.
And that's why they bitch.
All right. See how y'all try to throw his album in there. So I feel you though. He always try to throw his little album. It's old though. It's old. He actually got a song with Trap Boy Freddy called Silence. Go listen to what Trap Boy Freddy had to say on this song. You know what I'm saying? Trap Boy Freddy was blowing all these niggas up, man. That nigga was doing songs with these niggas on purpose just to snitch. Like you go, like every time Trap did a song with one of MO3 ops, Trap was doing the absolute most. Look up any song that Trap got with one of MO3 ops. Trap doing the absolute most on them motherfuckers. I swear to God. Like Trap doing songs with these niggas on purpose just to blow them up. Like I don't know what the fuck Trap Boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what the fuck that nigga. All right, so let's get into this. Then I gotta click back. Hold on. Y'all know what Trap on. But y'all heard the moon.
It's my belief that around this time, because if this was 2 years ago, all right, we in 25. So this means this was around 2023, right? So three had been passed away. He had been dead for three years. So
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
my
right about that.
assumption, my theory, that Jose was already telling. That's why he had to come back and say, you know what I'm saying? Boom, like really let it be known that he knew the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, you already telling. I mean, it's already, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's already, you know.
Exactly. Cause you know what I'm saying? You know, according to KEWON on this live right here, I don't know if we gonna hear it during the timestamps that we playing, but he most definitely said the niggas in PC. Protective custody. Like that's not giving being subpoenaed to testify. That's giving confidential informant.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You talking that like when you start talking protective custody outside of a jail. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
yeah. All right. Well, let's listen. Let's see what let's see what's going on here.
Yeah. Say what? Okay, so they wasn't
Lily
talking about
Devin
X
and
because
Jose Bodega.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
nah, it wasn't by no X. You know what I'm saying? It just that's just how.
Okay, so this the part. Okay, so we left off with him saying that the largest is Jose Bodega. All right, so let's go to this timestamp real quick. Let's go to 25. What is it? 25:58. All right.
Trying to get you to say nothing incriminating, but it's just hard because you know they asking you these questions. Hold on, right quick. Let's.
All right, so two things happened at once right here. My bad, y'all. I'm drinking lemonade. Two things happened at once right here. He put my comment up, right? And I asked him, so what can we be looking forward to on Monday, which was yesterday? You know what I'm saying? Unbeknownst to me, that yesterday was a holiday, Christopher Columbus Day. Y'all know the only Christopher we acknowledge is Wallace. You know what I'm saying? But so they nothing moved yesterday, have nothing moved on the far as the paperwork in the portal up to this moment right now. So he highlighted my comment, asking what can we look forward to on Monday. And also, KEWON is on the phone telling him to tell me something. Now try to listen close to what KEWON's saying, and if not, I'm gonna try to break it down and give y'all a synopsis. All right, so I'm gonna start it back a little bit further, and we so now y'all can know what to listen for and to what to look for.
He say you can't believe shit Trap say. That nigga ain't nothing but a rapper. Let's see what else. What else we got here. It said, I ain't trying to get bro to say anything incriminating. It's hard. He say, oh, I ain't trying to get you to say nothing incriminating, but it's just hard because you know they asking you these questions. Hold on, right quick. Let's. Hold on, KEWON, hold on.
Yeah, Rose come up here with his loud ass cargo truck. Goddamn, Rose. Down, just pipe that shit down. I got damn metal rattling and shit. Couldn't even hear nothing. I just fucking with shout out to my nigga Rose, man.
Hold on, right quick. I got Rose. Hold on, real quick, and meet your mic. So you said ask room 901 what? So what can we?
God damn it. Ads.
We gotta add, y'all. Tap that like button.
Different. Yeah, man. Use this time to tap the like button and share the live, man. It's your community wall, man. Do that for me, man. This thumbnail look good on your community wall. Trust me.
Oh, okay. I got you. Hold on. All right, room 9.
All right, so basically, KEWON said, tell room 901 what I meant when he was talking about taking the capital murder down to a M. Woo, woo, woo. Y'all remember when he said that in the interview? He was trying to get the capital M knocked down to an M, and he gonna fight it out. All right, so if anybody was in our last live, which is the one, well, he probably responded to our last couple lives, but anybody was in our last live, I brought that back up, and I was saying like the only way he gonna be able to do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't see the prosecutors doing that, taking the capital M down to an M, unless he do something for them, basically. All right, so this is him telling me what he meant by that.
KEWON said what he meant about dropping that capital to a murder. He was saying that nobody paid him for nothing, so it should have never ever been a capital in the first place, and it shouldn't have been a murder, but they need to drop that capital to the murder, and he's fighting that murder all the way down to get it dropped completely and come home. That's what he meant about that. You know what I'm saying?
Now that is very, very understandable from his point of view, but from my point of view, I just say it sounds good, man. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. You know what I'm saying?
And I wanted to add to that because the reason why they did that, right, is because now let's remember KEWON was charged with that M first, just the M. Then they sent out another indictment for that capital M. The reason why they did that is because YELLA BEEZY came into play, and it was because they allegedly said that YELLA BEEZY paid, right? Now, KEWON is coming from a place of, well, I didn't get paid, so mine should be an M. Right. But the reason why they did charge him with capital for remuneration is because in Texas, everybody should know, if you were involved in a crime, even if you didn't receive any compensation or you didn't, you weren't directly involved, but you were around, you had something to do with it, you will be charged with what that other person been charged with. That is Texas law. So that is my belief. That is why they upped it to a capital.
And if and also because they got YELLA BEEZY, they was able to indict YELLA BEEZY based off the evidence that they have. And part of that evidence is financial records. You know what I'm saying? So, and if they caught KEWON with some money, you know what I'm saying, they able to trace that money back. You know what I'm saying? See, when it comes to the money, the finance parts of it, who got paid and what, they say they got something. You know what I'm saying? They was able to move the trial based off that.
Well, this is interesting because old boy said capital will still stand as long as there is a promise to pay. No money has to be exchanged.
Exactly. Exactly. Salute to my nigga old boy, man. All right, so let's keep listening. But again, I understand his point of view. Because like I said, when I listen, I already know I'm getting KEWON's side, KEWON's perspective of the trial. KEWON can't speak for BEEZY. KEWON can't speak for Jerry. KEWON can't speak for Jose Bodega. He can't speak for Trap Boy, Rainwater, Devin Brown. He can't speak for nobody. But I'm here to hear his perspective. Whether I agree or not, it's understood.
He said he wanted to clarify that. Okay, room 901 say KEWON. He say, so can we be looking forward to on Monday? So
again, my boy Mr. Lawrence reading is what it is. I said, so what can we be looking forward to on Monday? As far as the paperwork and all this stuff that's supposed to hit the portal.
Monday, all you getting is just paperwork that the motions and shit that was filed. That's what's gonna come out Monday. All the motions that was filed. So hold on, I got Roast the Coast on here.
And let's be clear.
Roast the
there
Coast
is
333 in the chat. Long live MO3.
Yeah, long live 3 for sure. Let's be clear. There still has not been a motion hit the portal as of yet. I don't know. I haven't checked it yet, like, since I got off work. But there has not been a motion for continuance that has hit the portal for KEWON as of yet that I know, since I got off work at 4 o'clock. So I just want to add that.
All right. Then they call Roast the Coast. Nigga said, shout out to Roast the Coast in the building. All right, so let's put a pin right there. Let's go to, okay. So this the last one as far as this video goes. And I think this one's CB. So y'all know we started with, let me take y'all back. Let's start back from the beginning before we get to this. Let's start back from the beginning. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's spin the block. Let's spin the block where we started from. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know we're going to leave the same way we came in this bitch every time. Let's go, though. Goddamn ads, man. Patrick Mahomes.
What's up, Straight? What's Straight? Straight balling. Bingo, CB. Money does not have to be paid, but facts.
Hold on, y'all. We got an ad. Now ain't let me skip. They say they want all their money on us, man. But y'all hit that like button. Y'all share the live. You know what I'm saying? We finna let CB do her thing real quick. Hold on.
From the lawyer, from KEWON. Well, there you go. Room 901. That's who we've been waiting on right there. Room 901. That's what we've been waiting. What's good, Room 910? Say I've been waiting on you to pop up, man. Say I got
that niggas in room 911. It's live and tripping.
That's some good news. So, we've been checking out your channel. You know what I'm talking about? I want to say, I can say this, that KEWON said that, your girl, she tripping, but you been pretty much on the right track. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump down there.
He said your girl be tripping, but I be on the right track. Now, baby, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me extract this video. Let me see your pretty face up here. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Where we at? String y'all bone. Okay. All right. Go ahead, baby. Pop your shit. Fuck it. Do what you gotta do.
I mean, it ain't nothing to pop. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said I be tripping, but you didn't let the people hear why he said I be tripping. Because
I forgot. I gotta go back to that.
I did come in and ask him why he felt like I be tripping when it comes to my commentary. You know what I'm saying?
Right, my bad.
So.
Keep me on my toes. I was moving too fast. So let me get to this. So this how he said that in the beginning. So let's hear, you know what I'm saying, when CB hit the chat and was able to X, you know what I'm saying? Well, hold on, let me see the time. Make sure I get the right one. Okay. All right, we'll start right here. Because my head was up there cooking. All right, let me start back a little further. I want to make sure. All right, my head was up there cooking. You know what I'm saying? My head showed his portion of it. You know what I'm saying? My head was most definitely up there cooking.
Yeah, OG poked out. He did say roast the coast.
Roast the coast.
We can't hear it, baby.
Can y'all hear the audio good? I knew
We can't hear it.
I knew I forgot to do something. All right. You could tell when I hit the blunt. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right. Can you see everything good?
Yes, we can see.
All right. Put it back on full screen. All right.
That's real shit. I didn't want to believe.
Wow.
They said
Pertaining to this.
So CB hit the chat. Shout out to Hope and Health Alliance, man. Y'all go subscribe to Hope and Health Alliance. Let's get CB to 1,000 subscribers, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get CB to 1,000 subscribers,
Yeah.
man. I think she's sitting at like 700 or something. You know what I'm saying? Close to 800, man. Let's get CB to 1,000. Look, drop your link. Y'all drop CB link in the chat, please and thank you. But Hope and Health Alliance, which is CB, hit the chat. She said, "Hey, Long, this CB with room 901. Look at her professional ass. Can you ask KEWON what this is
You
CB
better
with room
clock it.
901? Can you ask KEWON what he says I'm tripping about with my commentary?" So she wants to know, you know what I'm saying? What he say I'm tripping about.
Or something
Inquiring
else.
minds want to know.
now pertaining to this and some more shit, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't believe that shit, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't believe that shit, and nobody believed that shit until the lawyer came with that. The lawyer came with that. That's what. So it was like shit. That's why I was like, oh yeah, this shit getting out of control. But he said what? Okay, he said, "Hey, Lawton, this CB with room 901. Can you ask KEWON what he said I'm tripping about with my commentary?" Hey, not say CV from room 901 talking about she want to ask you about what you talking about. She tripping on her commentary. KEWON. Oh,
all right, now she said, "I would love to know." You know what I'm saying, baby, keeping it professional. You know what I'm talking about, her journalism shit. You know what I'm saying, peep the vibes. But
You better
just
clock it.
remember the KEWON is talking, you know what I'm saying, through on the phone on a whole nother device and stuff. So he gonna say what he's saying, but Mr. Long gonna somewhere break it down the way he heard it. So but we here for y'all. We're gonna break it all down. Let's go.
shit, I forgot you can't hear me. Hold on. You hear me now? She said, hold on. Okay, hold on. Stop right there. He was saying something about, you said something about that KEWON can't file for no continuance. F what? Oh, the other nigga can't file for continuance. Huh? Say what, nigga? I can't hear you. Oh, he was saying something about what you were talking about, other nigga filing for continuance and the lawyers talking and shit like that. And
See, first of all, when a nigga come in, when a nigga tell you something, and you can, the first thing is, he said something about, you already know that it's finna be, all right, nigga, just give me your version of it.
Playing
He said something
telephone, it
about,
don't come back the same way it was said,
yeah,
basically.
yeah. But let's continue to play, but we're gonna break it down.
he can't file for continuance, but he was like, he wrong. He can file for.
God damn ads. Is they lying on baby? Is they lying on baby? I don't know, man. Is they lying on baby? What are they doing? Does CB even say that? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Continuance, you know what I'm saying? Due to him not having the evidence and everything, or going over the discovery of his case and some more stuff, and he ain't taking no deal. He didn't have to play deal. That was the other guy. Let me see.
All right. Do you want me to replay that? Do I need to spin that back? What
No, I
you want me to
mean,
do, love?
no, I heard him exactly why he said,
Let's go.
his thoughts on why he thought I was tripping. Um, and this what I basically gotta say. KEWON, that never came out my mouth. That's first. I don't know what you heard, but I never ever said that you couldn't file for continuance. That never came out my mouth. So I'm definitely not tripping. So you said it's the other guy. Now this is where I come in with that. When I said, what did I say, Josh? I forgot what I said. I didn't say he couldn't file for continuance. What did I say?
Well, I know. That the part about the lawyers not talking or something like that, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I mean, it may be. I don't know, but I know I didn't say he couldn't file for a continuance. I know that I read directly from what a pretrial is about. You know what I'm saying? And I never said that they couldn't postpone the hearing, because that is what a continuance is. You postpone the hearing. Initially, we were talking about him maybe taking a deal at the pretrial. and he had
Right.
up until that time to take the deal, right? So I think he misheard me and thought I said that he was going to take a deal at pretrial. That wasn't my thoughts. I was saying he had up until that time to take a deal if he was going to, because what's next? Trial, right? After pretrial, we know trial is next. So I never
Right.
said that he couldn't postpone his hearing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying if
Right.
he was going to take a deal, the pretrial hearing would be the last part that he could take the deal out.
Yeah.
Because after
Yeah.
that, next would be the trial. So,
Yeah. Because I
Keywan, I'm
remember.
not
I most
tripping, babe.
definitely remember me asking you though. I most definitely remember me asking you, and I don't, you didn't. You didn't tell me. Nah. You didn't tell me. No.
Facts. So, just had to get that straight cleared up. You know what I'm saying? No,
I should.
it's
I
easy.
should have gonna grab the video and let them hear from for themselves what you had to say. But I ain't even think of that.
Yeah,
I
it's
ain't even
all
think of
good.
that.
It's all good. I know
But
exactly what I said. You know what I mean? I know exactly what I said.
but we most definitely here now. You know what I'm saying? And KEWON, you know what I'm saying, claims. You know what I'm saying right now. We saying he claimed that he filed a motion for continuance. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying on Friday, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's inform the people. You know what I'm saying what that mean from KEWON's perspective. You know what I'm saying all that stuff. You know what I'm saying. You ready to get into that?
Yeah, we can definitely get into that.
All right, so let's do this then. Boom, we're gonna get into the Yellow Bees and Jose Bodega. You know what I'm saying? Aspect of this thing. You feel me? Salute to everybody, man, that's still in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, get your pad, get your pen. You know what I'm saying? CB and Josh is most definitely going in. You feel me? You feel me? All right, so boom. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it. Can
All
you see?
right. I can see the thing is in the way, but it's okay.
I got you. No, I got you.
So, y'all, we discussed earlier that the continuance is most likely expected to be granted, right? So I read this to y'all earlier. You know what I'm saying? If the attorney filed for continuance, a request to postpone the hearing, which would mean that that would be a request to postpone the pretrial hearing, right? Before the scheduled date, the court often allows the lawyer to appear on the defendant's behalf, just to one, confirm the request on record, two, handle scheduling matters, or three, receive the new date from the judge. Now, I did clear this up with y'all earlier. The defendant doesn't always need to be there if it's purely procedural. So we know the reason why KEWON was not at the pretrial hearing or the alleged pretrial hearing, because there was not one, because they asked for a continuance, is because his lawyer said, "Hey, I need this continuance. It was purely procedural. There was no need for KEWON to be there. Period, point blank, bottom line. There was no need for him to be there." So that explains why KEWON was not at his pretrial hearing.
Hold on, baby, real quick, real quick. One man bang. I'm gonna have to look at that after the live. I'm on my laptop right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got it. I ain't got that email attached to this laptop. But I'm gonna look at it. Most definitely look at it. My bad, baby.
No, you okay? You can go ahead.
All right.
Now, y'all, we all know it's a strategy, right?
Legal
And
chess.
we all know it's a strategy. Now, this is where we get into the legal chess, because I heard a lot of people saying, you know what I'm saying, why would he file for a continuance? What's the reason behind filing for a continuance? Well, it could be a few things. Because filing for a continuance right before a pretrial can be a strategic delay. Maybe the defense is waiting for new discovery or evidence. Boom. Check this out,
Mm,
y'all. What did
mm.
KEWON allegedly say? KEWON said that he has not received all of his discovery, all of his paperwork. So again, I'm gonna read this again. Filing for continuance right before pretrial can be a strategic delay. Maybe the defense is waiting for new discovery or evidence, wants to see what happens with the co-defendant's motions, is still negotiating a plea, or needs more prep time before committing to any decisions. So the absence of the defendant usually means they and their lawyer are aligned and using this time as a tactical tool. Mm.
Let's go.
Now, this is where it comes in. That's why I like giving y'all the real when it comes into this type of stuff, because people be stuck on just one thing. I've seen a few people in the chat say, "Well, no, they got to go through that however many terabytes it is." But that may be so, y'all. But there's other things that ties into a reason for a continuance too. It's all about strategy. We see here the different reasons why a continuance may have been filed on KEWON's behalf. And again, I'm gonna read them. It could be that maybe the defense is waiting for new discovery or evidence, wants to see what happens with the co-defendant's motions, is still negotiating a plea, or needs more prep time before committing to any decisions. So y'all put that in the back of y'all mind before you just stick with one thing saying it's just about them terabytes. No, they could be moving strategically. It could be one of these things or all of them, just to be real.
All
So
right, so before we move on real quick, let me touch on the part about the discovery. Where that part at? The part about the discovery.
it's
Okay, it's
right there.
waiting for new
Mm-hmm.
discovery or evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because KEWON talk, you know what I'm saying? Yes, KEWON most definitely said that he's he double speak a lot. So you know what I'm saying? I think he was truthfully speaking when he said what CB just said. He said about he haven't got all of this, got all of that, but then he'll turn around and say things like he'll say certain things like Jose Bodega, you know what I'm saying? Certain people in his paperwork, this, that, and the third, as if he got his discovery. But this is why I know for a fact I can almost bet that he haven't got his discovery or full discovery, for one, because it's still an ongoing investigation. That's the obvious. And two, this is a sensitive case. You know what I'm saying? You got confidential informants, you got
Facts.
witnesses, you got shit going on like that within this case. And KEWON is doing these interviews already talking about who on his alleged paperwork. So why would they give him the full discovery in the midst of all this? And you know what I'm saying? So that's probably why his lawyer telling him to stay off the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not going to give you your full discovery knowing that you're going to run to the internet and do this. They got to give it to him eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This is right. They got to give it to them eventually, but they can delay it, especially for reasons like the case being messed over because he didn't got his discovery and went to real life street stars and started saying shit that's in the discovery. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Because I do believe if KEWON do have his discovery, it's hella redacted. But he probably still know what this thing like. That's probably why he piecing it together. But
Together. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe he have no paperwork with those people names in them where he can legibly read them. Now it's probably redacted. You know what I'm saying? And he probably put it out there, whistleblowing, whatever, doing some other shit when he's saying these things about these people in his paperwork. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think he got his full thing. You know what I'm saying?
And Yana, to answer your question, yeah, that's one of the possibilities. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's one of the possibilities that, hey, Miss T, that's one of the possibilities that they could be waiting to see what Devin gonna do. Again, I did read that as well. That
Uh-uh.
is a possibility.
Nah, see, the thing is, Devin is sitting back waiting to see what KEWON gonna do.
But it could be
Devin,
both. It could be both because we just read that the reason for the motion of continuance for KEWON could also be that he's sitting back waiting. So it could be both. This is legal chess. You got to think it's about who wins the game.
but he
It's not
already
a
know
game
what
per.
Devin. I feel you, baby. But listen, he already know what Devin gonna do. We all know what Devin gonna do. You know, it ain't about Devin. He trying to get that full discovery to see is anybody he being loyal to snaking him out, so he can know what he gonna do.
Okay, I feel you on that. Sin said, but KEWON told us 3 years ago he had his discovery. He has a part. He has part of it. He doesn't have the full discovery because again, it's an ongoing investigation, and certain things they cannot relate to KEWON if it would uh put a person at harm. What was that we read? Put a person at harm, mess with potential
Talking about the
witnesses, anything
discovery.
like that. Yeah, they
Let
they
me
will
see.
redact it. Yeah, yep.
Let me see. Well, you want to just get into this real quick, then get back to
Yeah,
your
you can
script.
go ahead. Go ahead. That's you. Go ahead.
But you gonna have to read it though, love, because I can't see that. You know.
Okay. So it says, what kind of discovery is provided in a M for hire case? Because M for hire cases often involve informants, surveillance, or undercover operations, discovery may include police reports and witness statements, audio or video recordings, example, wiretap, sting operations, text messages, emails, or financial records, ballistics or forensic reports, if weapons or crime scenes are involved, grand jury transcripts, sometimes delayed until closer to trial, expert witness reports, or criminal history of key witnesses. Example, cooperating informants. So
Let's
there's your
go.
answer, Sin.
Let's go. All right. So let me breeze through this. What is this? A sensitive discovery because I can't see it because the view
Sensitive
thing in the way.
discovery in M for hire cases. In complex
Okay.
or dangerous cases, such as M for hire, the court may issue a protective order limiting who can access certain discovery. Example, hiding witness identities. Some discovery may be delayed or redacted if early disclosure could endanger a witness or compromise an ongoing investigation.
Now think about what KEWON doing. By
Mm-hmm.
going to these real life, you know what I'm saying, talking about the case, like, I would not grant KEWON no goddamn full discovery if I was, you know what I'm saying, a judge, or
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him to do it if I was the prosecutor. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would probably wouldn't want to do it if I was his defense. I mean, if I was his defense attorney. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why, you know what I'm saying, they sent him to stay off of her. But go ahead.
Facts. Protection of witnesses or informants. M for hire cases often involve cooperating witnesses, confidential informants, or undercover agents. The prosecution may delay discovery to prevent retaliation or harm to those individuals, keep the defendant or their associates from identifying or intimidating witnesses, protect the identity of a still active informant who may be involved in other investigations. The court may issue a
Mm,
protective order under this reasoning, allowing redacted or delayed disclosure.
mm. Protect the identity of a still active informant who may be
Mm-hmm.
involved in other investigations.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So again, it's just my belief. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert. We are not experts, y'all. Please fact check, double check, all this stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get your own understanding of all these things we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? But yet and still, you know what I'm saying, is my opinion that if KEWON do have his discovery, it's hella redacted, and it's probably
Mm-hmm.
not the full discovery because of these things that we're reading out to y'all.
Facts. Ongoing investigation. Even after an indictment, law enforcement may still be gathering evidence, examples, surveillance, digital forensics, financial tracing, trying to locate additional suspects or co-conspirators, running related investigation, organized crime, drug trafficking. If full discovery is turned over too early, it might compromise those operations, so prosecutors can request a delay. And please do not forget, y'all, and I want people to know, they are not giving us this full thing, motions and all that of this case. Some of this shit is sealed.
Let's
So
go.
you can't piece the whole case together and you don't have all of the facts. You know what I'm saying? That's why we bringing it to y'all as if this was to happen or if this, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
To open y'all mind to know that everything hasn't been revealed in this case. It's still an ongoing investigation. Hell, for all we know, we don't know if they're going to pick up some more people.
Let's go.
So we have to remember that, y'all. Don't look at it from a point of view of this is what that is. This is what all they got. You can't look at it like that because they're not going to put all they got out to the public. Period, point blank, bottom line. They're just not going to do it.
All right. Let me see if this the one is in prosecution. Okay, I can read this one.
Okay, go
Uh,
ahead.
if the prosecution is still waiting for lab results, expert reports, or evidence from other agencies, i.e., the FBI, DEA, discovery may be incomplete. This may delay disclosure until one, the reports are finalized, two, chain of custody is confirmed, or three, they have assurance that evidence is admissible. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is most definitely still going on as well. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot of subpoenas that went out, but a lot of subpoenas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the expert subpoenas. You know what I'm saying? Like when they subpoenaed T-Mobile and all these things. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them have went out. Some came back, but some have yet to come back. You know what I'm saying? So when them things come back, that's going to be part of discovery as well. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So let's finish this off.
Sensitive discovery in M for hire cases. In complex or dangerous cases such as M for hire, we already read that. That's where it may be
Oh,
redacted or
okay.
the
So
court may have issued
okay,
a protective
okay. So I
order. You know what
doubled
I'm
up.
saying? So,
Okay.
yeah, and that's my point. And what I want to say, that's why, I mean, we can all give speculation because that's what we're doing. But me and Josh, we go off the paperwork and we try to deal with it in a way that if this was to happen or if that was to happen, we don't say that's verbatim what's happening unless it's in black or white. I try not to give theories or like certain stuff that seem fake. You know what I'm saying? I try to stick to the
Right.
facts of the case, but I will give my input on. So y'all open y'all mind. Remember, we don't have everything in this case. We don't.
Right.
They're not going to put it out to the public. So we can piece together things and say what we think happened. But again, we don't have everything to this case. They just not gonna do it. Period. They not gonna do it.
Exactly. And my bad, child. Shout out to the people that was over there watching on Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? This could have been a show within itself. You know what I'm saying? But we most definitely got some more for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know if this portion of it gonna take, you know what I'm saying, the time that did, but look, stick around. We got something for y'all, man. But salute to everybody in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? So we this basically wrap up the KEWON portion of it. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure KEWON night might come up again. You know what I'm saying? But we most definitely, you know what I'm saying? We heard, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to KEWON. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said that roll 901, this and that. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I salute that. You know what I'm saying? But lay off my motherfucking girl, nigga. She be on point, nigga. You lied. You lied on Crip, nigga. You lied on Crip, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Lay off my motherfucking girl, nigga. You know what I'm saying? She be on point over here. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Mr. Law, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, man. Keep delivering that info, man. We got to get Mr. Law over here for a sit down, man. You know what I'm saying? Not an interrogation. You know what I'm saying? So if you coming over
sit
here,
down, a conversation, dialogue.
most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Dialogue. I ain't know, because I fuck with Mr. Law. You know what I'm saying? So far, you know what I'm saying? You know, everything be pending when you get into, you know, getting familiar with new things. You know what I'm saying? So as I fuck with Mr. Law, you know what I'm saying? I look at him as a journalist. You know what I'm saying?
Salute him, Maurice.
KEWON ain't the first person, ain't the first alleged iller that he giving a voice to off of this platform. This is what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. You know, even though I feel the way I feel about KEWON, you know what I'm saying, and that, you know what I'm saying. But Mr. Lawler as a journalist, I respect this. So I would love to, you know what I'm saying, have him over here. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some of these things he can give it to us from his perspective, not even KEWON
But Hell
perspective.
said he lied
but his
about talking to
perspective.
Ducky P too.
Let's go, man.
But hell,
Let's go. All right. salute, man, to everybody in the building, man. So let's go and get to this. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's start off with what we know as far as the Yella Beezy and Jose Bodega, right? Because again, we don't know exactly how things gonna go. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I could probably speak for CB as well. You know what I'm saying? I get entertained by the legal chess aspect of this. You know what I'm saying? That's why we named this the legal chess series, because it'd be a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of back and forth, a lot of people pent against each other, a lot of testimonies that may conflict. You know what I'm saying? A lot of him versus this versus that. It's a lot of that going on. It's bigger than just Yella Beezy and MO3. You know what I'm saying? So legal chess is what we created to bring y'all some of these back and forth that may go on in during the trial. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people that may be pinned against each other, who gonna be battling who testimony may affect who. Like that's what the legal chess series is for. So today we diving into Yella Beezy versus Jose Bodega. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to instigate anything. We're not saying they have a beef. We just presenting what's been put out there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play the hypothetical game. You know what I'm saying? Because again, we're not experts and we don't know how this is gonna play out. But follow us. Grab your pad, grab your pen, because CB and Josh about to go the fuck in. You feel me? Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. It ain't too late to share the live, man. Let's get to it though. Let me try to pull this up. Let me try to pull this up, man. Let me see. Hold on, that's wrong. That's the StreamYard link. Let me try to pull this up because I ain't familiar with pulling documents up. So let me try to do this real quick.
And salute y'all. Salute to everybody coming in. Salute to everybody that's been stayed. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please make sure you hit that like button. Remember, we have a super chat goal that's all colors. If you like the content, you loving the content, you like what we bring it, go on and support. You know what I'm saying? But even if you hit the like button, it's free. That's support. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no tripping over here. You know what I'm talking about? Just make sure you support some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? We work hard on this. We be back here, you know what I'm saying? Go head to head. You know what I'm talking about?
Show a nigga some love, nigga. Show some love, nigga.
Yeah, with Josh about
Wibbity wobbity. With that clip, man. Show some love, nigga. You niggas don't love me, nigga. You niggas don't love me, nigga. Salute to everybody in the building, though, man. Hold on. All right, so let me try to get to this real quick, man. What I just do? Hold on. I want to share my screen. Boom. Okay, here we go. We cooking.
Let's
so
go.
Let me see. Let me turn it off. Boom. All right. Boom. Can you see this?
Yes. We can't see it. We can't see it.
Hold on. Do I need to add this to the stage? Okay. All right. My bad, y'all. All right. We cooking.
Let's
I,
go.
I know
Let's
y'all can see
cook.
that. I know y'all can see that. All right. So boom, what do we know so far, right? What do we know so far? So let me pull these up, these certain files, and let's just look at these things. Let's just look at these things. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna you know what I'm saying? We're gonna play the hypothetical game. We're gonna break down the legal chess of these things. God damn, nigga. All right, come on, let's go. So what is this? All right. So this is this Theodore Thomas, aka Jose Bodega. You know what I'm saying? With subpoena. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we just going over the things we know. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gonna make sense. Let's line this up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so there's the subpoena. You know what I'm saying? He got you know what I'm saying? By hand. They showed this earlier. I seen Madam Oracle break this down over there on Mahales on Interlab Live. You know what I'm saying? So yes, he been issued his subpoena by hand on September the 8th. You know what I'm saying? 2025. You know what I'm saying? He was issued his subpoena by hand. So his subpoena has been executed. You know what I'm saying? His subpoena has been executed. All right. So hold on. Let's keep going. Let's keep going real quick. Um, I want to get to this. All right, so Yella Beezy, right? Yella Beezy has been filing all of these motions to all these subpoenas. He been putting all these
Mm-hmm.
subpoena applications to obtain all these records. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Now, of course, we just going on what we know, right? And we're gonna see why. You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? We want to see why this going on, but let's see what's going on first. All right. So let's go to this one. Let me go back up. All right, y'all bear with me. I just want to see what these things are, right? I put all of them in here. Damn, take these motherfuckers a minute to load up. All right, so this the application, you know what I'm saying? To the clerk of criminal district court number 7 in Dallas County, Texas, will you please issue subpoena in accordance with the law for the following names, witnesses, and whose vocations that of custodian of records?
We
Guess what?
can't see it if you showing it.
It ain't pop up on y'all end.
Uh-uh. Maybe you
Oh,
have to switch screens if it's in another tab because it didn't pop up on our end.
that's crazy. That's
But
crazy
you
work.
can just read it. I mean, we can see that, you know what I'm saying? We can see what you're going through.
Uh, I don't like that. Hold on,
Yeah.
y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me know if it pop up.
Okay. I'll let you know.
Let me know.
Salute everybody. We trying to get it to pull up so y'all can see
Ain't
for
no popping up.
yourselves. No, we like to get a reel over here, so just bear with us a few moments.
Uh,
You may have to switch. If it went to another tab, it could be that you have to switch.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing. I got you. All right. Let me know. Hold on. I might have to go back and add this. All right. Don't start fucking me over now, my nigga. All right. So look, let's get to this one. Let me see if that one gonna show up. Let me see if this one gonna show up. Cause I ain't gonna go through all these opinions. We just gonna deal with because I don't want to lose y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna deal with the subpoena applications that Yellow Beezy put on Bodega. Cause I got all that nigga subpoenas back here. I got all of them. You know what I'm saying? Cause they all mean something. So this is the application, right? This is the application. Subpoena application to the clerk of criminal
We
district
can't
court.
see it, so just continue to read, baby, because we can't see it. They're not popping up.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Just continue to read it. So,
I am, baby, but goddamn. Okay. All right. Subpoena application to the clerk. I hate that, man, because I don't like doing it. I don't like doing paperwork like this. But it
yeah.
say, will you please issue subpoena in accordance with the law for the following name, witness, and who vocations that see, hold on, man, because hold on. Because I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this not one bit. Hold on. Because why is it doing it? I don't motherfucking know. I'm gonna do an entire screen. Let me do it like this. Just let me do it like that. Add it to the stage. All right.
There we go.
Okay. All right, we cooking. We cooking. God damn. Goddamn technology, man. Then it takes so long to load up. Hold on. All right, boom. Can y'all see this?
We can see it.
All right. Let's get it. All right, y'all. My bad. My bad. All right, so this is subpoena application to the clerk of the Criminal District Court number 7, Dallas County, Texas, in the case of the state of Texas versus Marquise Conway, aka Yella Beezy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see all the information right there. Woo, woo, woo. Case number, bam, bam, bam. All right. Will you please issue subpoena in accordance with the law for the following named witnesses and whose vocations that of custodian of records? Lancaster, and whose location is Lancaster Police Department. All right, we dealing with Lancaster Police Department. Pay attention to all these different police departments the Yella Beezy is issued these subpoenas on. All right, custodian of records. You know what I'm saying? All right, woo, got the address, all of that. Said witness bring and produce in said court at said time and place the following: any and all reports, offense reports, arrest reports, and prosecution reports related to who? Theodore Thomas. I ain't gonna read all this information out right there, but they got his date of birth, and they want all the records from December. Okay, this is a error right here because it say December, January. It say DCEM, like December, then it say January. So I don't know what that is. There's an error right there, but they say from December, January 1st, 2015. So we're gonna say from 2015 to December 31st. Okay, so it'll probably be from January the 1st, 2015 to December 31st, 2023. So from 2015 to 2023, Yella Beezy is requesting the let's read this again. The offense reports, incident reports, arrest reports, and prosecution reports related to Jose Bodega from the Lancaster Police Department. Is I'm saying that right, or is it Lancaster? Which one is it? Because I'm a Memphis nigga.
Either way.
All right. Let's go. So there's one of them. All right. Let's go to
But real
this
Texas
one.
people say Lancaster.
Well, I ain't no real Texas person. I'm here though. Say out to Texas. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Let's give this a minute to pull up, a second to pull up. It is a second to pull up. All right, now this is for LaSalle Corrections Facility. Baby, what is LaSalle Corrections Facility?
LaSalle Correctional Facility is a federal facility that houses people from Georgia, Texas, different places. So he is subpoenaing records from LaSalle Correctional Facility, which is federal.
Federal. Now he ain't just doing counties. So we done seen him do Lancaster. We seen Yella Beezy subpoena Lancaster Police Department for all Jose Bodega criminal records, whoop de whoop, all this stuff, right? Now he going federal with it. He at LaSalle Corrections Facility. And what he asking for? Let's read it. Any and all recorded jail telephone calls. Any and all recorded jail telephone calls, video calls, Zoom calls, emails, text communications, call logs, transportation logs, visitor logs. I feel like I'm preaching. Lord, let's go. Visitor logs and indictment reports for Jose Bodega, date of birth, wop, 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 for the time period of July 2023 to February 2025. Federal. And when you see this, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I may just click on the application, you know what I'm saying? But all of these applications, like when you see this how you know that when you see this document right here, this let you know that the subpoena was issued. All right.
Correct. Perfect piece. Correct.
Then you scroll. Okay, well, this right here don't have the text thing to it. But so then someone will let you know if they was actually issued. But when you see this, they let you know the subpoena was issued. I'll show y'all the application real quick. The other form I showed y'all was the application. Okay, so this is LaSalle, right? So we got Lancaster, we got LaSalle. Let's keep going. I'll show y'all the application.
And if you just coming in, y'all, just
Yeah, this
for the
is
people
subpoena.
that's just coming in, these are all of the subpoenas that Yella Beezy has requested so far from Theodore Thomas, aka Jose Bodega.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. All right. So what is this? What is this? This is a subpoena to the Dallas County Sheriff's Office, custodian of records. You know what I'm saying? See the address, all that whoop de whoop. And what are they asking for? What are they asking for? Any and all jail records of loose steroid inmate Jose Bodega, booking number 25006-123, blackmail, date of birth, all this stuff from January the 1st, 2025 to present, to include but not limited to booking sheet, mugshot, jail location, discipline records, and administrative records and documents. Please see. Okay, this all that. Now I want y'all to keep asking. You know what I'm saying? While we go through these things, why? Especially, you know what I'm saying? I thought they was dogs. I thought they was locked. I thought they were GRC, PMG, whatever the case may be. They was. I thought they were locked in. If we locked in, ain't no switching up. What? You know what I'm saying? So why are they doing this? What is all these subpoenas? Why he want to get out into his homie information? All right, so this real quick. This is an application, just for those to know. If you ever go through the paperwork yourself, this is the application. Let me let it load up real quick. This is the LaSalle application, I believe. No,
This
this
is
is
the
Security's
application for
application.
the subpoena. Oh,
No,
security.
this is
Okay.
Security's. Yeah, this is the Security's application. All
And
right.
since that's how you know it's still an ongoing investigation, they couldn't possibly everybody receive their discovery the correct way. Couldn't possibly.
So this is you know what I'm saying. I got the application and the real subpoenas. You know what I'm saying. So this is the application. It was it most definitely went through. They issued the subpoena, all this stuff. Okay, but this is for Security's Technologies. Now I want y'all to pay attention to something. I want y'all to pay attention to something. All right. They subpoena Security's twice. They subpoena Security's twice. Let's read this one first. Okay, this is for a subpoena application to the clerk of criminal district court number 7 in Dallas County, Texas, in the case of the state of Texas versus Marquise Conway. Now, the criminal district court number 7, the custodian over criminal district court number 7 is none other than your boy, Detective Barnes. And I'm gonna show y'all that. I can prove that to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so will you please issue subpoena in accordance with the law for the following named witnesses and whose vocations that of custodian of records, and whose location is Security's Technology, Security's Inmate Phone Services, Security's Technologies, Security's Inmate Phone Services, custodian of records, Scott Sackett. All right, woo. Said witnesses bring and produced in said court at said time and place the following: any and all jail call recordings involving loose steroid inmate Theodore Thomas, booking number whoop from January the 1st, 2025 to present. Please produce files in MP3 format. Please attach business records, affidavit, and contact. Okay, that's all this stuff. All right. So this is Yella Beezy requesting the Security's phone records for Theodore Thomas, aka Jose Bodega. Continue to ask yourself why, and we're gonna get there. But let's go through what we know. Let's go through, and there was an application. You know what I'm saying? There was most definitely. I can show y'all this subpoena. You know what I'm saying? I just want to give y'all the facts. I don't want nobody having no loopholes, to be able to hate on the content. You know what I'm saying? Here go the actual subpoena right here. But again, they subpoenaed Securities twice. You know what I'm saying?
Sis Kim.
All right. There go the real subpoena right there. All right. That's what the subpoena look like when the application go through. What I just showed y'all is the application. All right. So let's keep going. Boom, boom, boom.
Damn, he want every motherfucking thing.
Oh, he ain't done.
He ain't bullshitting, is
Did I do Dallas County yet? Did we show the Dallas County?
You did Dallas Sheriff's Office. You haven't did Dallas County.
Oh.
Thank you, Sin.
Okay. Okay, so no, okay, so that's the data. Okay, that's the sheriff's office. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
so that's the curious. That's the LaSalle. That's the subpoena application.
Facts King
Okay,
23. I feel
let's.
that.
So here go the other securities. Uh, here go the other securities subpoena. And I asked, I said, baby, why they got two different securities? You know what I'm saying? They got
Mm-hmm.
security technologies. What this is? Attention legal department. See, the other one was the phone calls. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
other one they wanted the phone records. On this one, it say something ATTN. I think it's a
Attention.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
attention legal department dash legal process. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And what they asking for on this one? It say to be appear before the criminal district court number 7 of Dallas County, Texas, at the courthouse of said county in the city of Dallas on the 12th day of June 20. Okay, so this when they okay, so why would they subpoena? Because this one in Plano.
So what it looks like to me is they're subpoenaing the records for they went over to the custodian records at Securus, right? Which
Right.
was based in Dallas. And then it looks like they're asking for the legal custodian of those records to appear in court to bring whatever, you know what I'm saying,
Okay, so
that
so
needs to
this
be brought. Hmm.
so okay, so this one is for somebody to appear in court, and the other one is for the doctor. Okay, let's go. Good looking out, love. Good looking out. All right, so yellow. This another one. Know what I'm saying? For Plano. Let's see what else we got in her. I think that's it for as far as that go. Yeah,
What
that's
did you
it. That's
say,
it.
Craig?
Hold
He
on. Let
could
me show
have
y'all this.
a little clarity about what and why his lawyer's asking for stuff as long as he getting off.
Let me show y'all
Mm,
this real quick before we get out the paperwork.
I don't know. Tasty Boss Babe said, when was this requested? She's just curious. Do you have the dates on
Uh,
there?
yeah, the dates on there. I have to go back to the application. Hold on, but let me show y'all this though, real quick. Now let me go to the application. Let me go to
Damn,
the
I'm
main.
over here burning shit. I'm gonna catch myself on fire. Shit. Oh, go one up. Let me see.
Hold up, y'all. I'm trying to
Uh,
find something for y'all real quick. Trying to show y'all the Detective Barnes, uh, being the custodian of
hey, but
criminal
true or false,
court
just because the
records.
request coming from Yellow Defense doesn't mean that's his doing. His lawyers are working the case, not him. Well, we know that. That's why I didn't put that shit up there. You know what?
All
That's
right,
why
look
I
at
didn't
this,
put it
y'all.
up there. We know it's his lawyers. Hell.
So look at this, y'all. This is subpoena application to the clerk of the criminal district court number 7 in Dallas County, Texas, in the case of the state of Texas versus Marquise Conway. All right. Will you please issue subpoena in accordance with the law for the following named witnesses and whose vocations that of custodian of records and whose location is Dallas Police Department. Custodian of records, who is the custodian of records over this certain department? Detective Eric Barnes. Just want y'all
Uh,
to see
uh,
that.
uh.
Just want y'all to see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not insinuating anything. I just want y'all to be informed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they wanted to know before we get out the paperwork and move on because all right, so we've seen everything that we know. All the subpoenas that Yellow Beezy issued for the records and the information, the call logs, Zoom calls. That nigga wanted to know what's the last thing Jose Bodega ate. You know what I'm saying? On
Mm-hmm.
11/11. You know what I'm saying? He want everything. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
But so we know that, you know what I'm saying? So before we move on, we gonna break down the whys and we can finna break down the legal checks and try our best to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But they want to know the date of when all these was issued.
Yes. Salute,
Uh,
sis. Thank you for that 1999 super
let me
chat.
see.
My sis said the city says if it's not coming from CB and Josh, it's all lies.
Let's
Pound
go.
Tenderoni gang. Let's go, sis.
Let's
Appreciate your
motherfucking go,
support.
man. I most definitely appreciate that love, big sis. Tenderoni gang. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate that, man. God bless you, sis. All right, let me see the date on this. This say 5/20/2025 at 2:22 p.m. was the day it was filed. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It, all these most definitely this year. You know what I'm saying? This was most definitely this year. The information came out. You know what I'm saying? I know T
Mm-hmm.
Lil Baby did a upload on it. yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So we just really giving, you know what I'm saying, the refresher and just showing and proving that Yella Beezy is most definitely on Jose Bodega ass. You know what I'm saying? And Jose Bodega has most definitely accepted his plea deal in all of their cases. You know, not his plea deal, my bad. His
Gone
subpoena
on my
to
hair.
testify.
Shit. Look at my hair. Gone on.
But Jose
That's written in
Bodega,
stone. That's written in stone right there.
nah,
Nah,
facts.
this bullshit.
They came with a 20 piece. It's most definitely written this time. You don't get no, it don't get more written than that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, no, man, salute though. But what I was saying though, hey, what I was saying.
So you were basically saying you gave the date for when they asked for that, and you were you going into the why? Because we can get into the why if
Okay,
that's
let's
what
get
we
into the
doing.
why. Yeah, because let's go get into the why, man. Let's go get it because we 2 hours in. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to make we'll drop the link too. You know what I'm saying? Once we done with the bill. You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
anybody want to come up and chop it up or whatever the case may be. You know
So
what I'm
how do you
saying?
think Yella lawyer got them names to go look at? You think Yella didn't tell him and he just pulled them names? Oh, he's talking to Craig. Craig don't understand. Craig want us to say that it's he wants us to say instead of saying Yella Beezy is requesting these things, it's his lawyers. But that wouldn't make no sense because who the fuck is his lawyers working for? Him. Duh.
Right.
Come on now,
Right.
Craig. Where what they say? What's that saying? Use your brain for more. Use your head for more than a hat rack. Okay. All
All
right.
right. So let
Hey,
me so
Toya.
so let me paint this picture and I'm gonna let you go in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go in and read the things and all this stuff and we're gonna break it down. All right. So
Yeah.
so cool. So let's just paint this picture real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to have an organized mind before you go into things. You know what I'm saying? So you got Yella Beezy, right? We all know the role that Yella Beezy playing in this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He's the
Mm-hmm.
organizer, the person that put up a portion of the payment. He's the star role. If this was a movie, he is the star role in this movie outside of
Mm-hmm.
Melvin Noble. You know what I'm saying? As far as the defendants, you know what I'm saying? So you got Yella Beezy, right? Then you have his partner. You know what I'm saying? You have his partner, his gang affiliate allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to put them. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly gang affiliate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got his homie, his round. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? According to Jose Bodega, I listened to an interview from Jose Bodega. He said them niggas been cool since down at what, middle school or something. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? You know, he said everybody with the GRC chain, bro. We 15 years in. Woo, woo, woo. I heard that Jose Bodega mouth. So these niggas been locked in for a minute. You got Jose Bodega seemingly looking like he didn't flip state. He done been
Hey, Mama
subpoenaed.
Rise.
You know what I'm saying? He done been subpoenaed. You know what I'm saying, to appear in court, right? And
Mm-hmm.
before we get into the, you know what I'm saying, the spiel, I know a lot of people say, man, just because you subpoena, you know what I'm saying, just because you subpoena, I want to show y'all how let the paperwork in these documents let y'all know what's going on. Because a lot of people say just because you've been subpoenaed for something, that don't mean that he's gonna testify, or they don't mean he's gonna testify against Yella Beezy. But we just seen all of those subpoenas that Yella Beezy put out for Jose Bodega's criminal records, this, that, and the third. And we're gonna get to why. And that's gonna let you know within itself once we get done, right? I'm gonna let CB do her thing. But once we get done, you're gonna see why we know for a fact. And based off how Yella Beezy's playing it, Jose Bodega has flipped. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Cause I need some wah. I,
Okay.
I need some wah. Hold on. So want me to start?
No, I got it. So
Okay, go ahead.
y'all, in my research, in researching this, so y'all, we legal chess with Jose Bodega and Yella Beezy. For those that's just now coming in, that's where we at. Legal chess with Jose Bodega and Yella Beezy. We just went through the subpoenas of him subpoenaing almost shit, everything. The nigga want the nigga life as far as
Everything.
what the fuck he eat, where he shit. He want it all. Nigga, give it up, right?
Brand new
So
socks and draws. And I'm bothering every time I come and talk to y'all. Oh, my bad.
nah, facts. So I asked myself, I had to ask myself this first because I always like to know, was Yella Beezy ever granted the motions to have access to Jose Bodega's secures phone calls, anything he asked for, right? There's no verified, I want to start here now because I like to give facts. There's no verified court order that shows that a judge granted Yella Beezy's access to Bodega's records, or KEWON or DEVIN's, anybody's. He hasn't asked for KEWON or DEVIN's, but I'm just saying there's no verified court order that shows that a judge has granted that as of yet. So just put that in the back of your mind. Remember, me and Josh like to come from a point of view if this was to happen, if this wasn't to happen, you know what I'm saying? So let's go here, right? So in question, it says, I did ask, no, that's not the one.
Hold on quick. Salute Mama Rise. Salute my love. We miss you as well. Hope all is well with you, baby. What you
Am
say?
I going to the correct place?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, that's right. Okay, I was right. Okay, I thought so. Okay. So, but this is talking about the co-defendants might want to take a deal after the others free. No, that's on KEWON now.
Yeah, that's the one you want right there. Stop right there.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Okay, so why might Yella Beezy ask for Jose Bodega's jail phone calls to look for evidence or contradictions that could help his defense in the MO3 case? In short, y'all, his team wanted to see if the calls contained statements linking Bodega to the crime, proof of pressure or deals made to testify, inconsistencies that could discredit Bodega or weaken the prosecution's case, right? So, what is visible, right, are reports of a subpoena/appearance request to Secures, and that was on June 12th in Dallas County, which would reflect discovery activity, not a signed order. Now, listen to me when I say this. We have to ask ourselves, what is discovery activity? And when we hear discovery activity, what are we referencing? So when we hear discovery activity, it usually means lawyers are in the process of requesting, exchanging, or fighting over evidence before trial starts, right? Now, I did want to bring up something with this point too. They also requested T-Mobile phone calls as well. I've been digging deep into that, and I haven't found. I found the people's names who is up under, but I cannot find how those people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's KEWON's phone, Devin phone, or nothing, but I just wanted to add that in there as well. They did subpoena T-Mobile records as well for 2 phones. Was it 2, baby?
It was a lot of phone numbers. It was a lot of phone numbers.
It was a lot of phone numbers.
Yeah.
So
and he also requested, and I heard Ratchet bring this up too. I don't know if he did a deep dive on it or not, but I'm most definitely looking into it. But I heard Ratchet mention it, and I seen it for myself. He also looked up some case. He also subpoenaed information, all the information on several case numbers. I haven't looked into what these cases are or were, but that was interesting as well. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna look into those things.
Facts. And I just wanted to let y'all know as well. Requested secure jail calls is fairly common in said cases like murder, organized crime, or gang-related prosecution. So I just want y'all to know this is fairly common, right? So, and going in, you know, again, they asked, why would Yella Beezy ask for it in the MO3 case? Okay. So Yella Beezy's team is likely wanting Jose Bodega's security calls to see if they could impeach him as a witness, expose bias, or weaken the prosecution's conspiracy narrative. Now, this is where it comes in with Jose's chess piece, right? Just pay attention. Follow me. Jose Bodega's chess piece. His cooperation, hoping to reduce his own risk. Now, where we have Yella Beezy's chess piece is impeachment, using every consistency, calls, deals, prior statements to make the jury distrust Bodega. Check this out, y'all. Now, the winner of this back and forth will control whether Bodega's testimony is a dagger in Beezy's case or a boomerang that comes back to hit the state.
Now, let me give y'all an example.
Are y'all following me?
You cooking. You most definitely cooking. And I'm loving it.
Go ahead, baby.
Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. You deserve something. Hold on, because you is most definitely cooking. Hold on, y'all.
That's right, baby. That's what you do. Every time I hear that, I think of RoboCop. That's right, baby. That's what you do.
That's right, baby. You keep cooking. But example, right? of how they can, because we digging into why would Yella Beezy be requesting or subpoenaing this information, criminal records, blase on Jose Bodega, and we trying to also show y'all how through Yella Beezy's actions, right? Hypothetically, wink, wink, because we all know what's really going on. But hypothetically, for the sake of integrity, journalistic integrity, we're gonna say allegedly and hypothetically. You know what I'm saying? Well, Jose Bodega didn't flip state. We trying to prove that and show y'all that through Yella Beezy's actions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Yella Beezy, if Jose Bodega had been subpoenaed and his subpoena has been issued, he received his subpoena to testify in KEWON, Devin, and Yella Beezy trial, right? Because we can't see what's on Jerry Johnson. We forget Jerry Johnson, the fourth person, but his stuff inactive. Wink, wink. But Jerry Johnson, another episode. All right, so Bodega has been subpoenaed, right, to testify on behalf of the state against Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy has now attacked him as if he's a state witness. He's going for the juggler to discredit him. You know what I'm saying? For example, hypothetically speaking, if Yella Beezy get the phone calls, let's say the phone calls from Lancaster, right, or whatever, or whatever the case may be, and they hear Jose Bodega on the phone discussing putting this stuff together and never mention Beezy, but he's in the courtroom on the day of trial mentioning Beezy, they can use that to discredit him. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. If Jose Bodega on the phone discussing things and never mention Beezy, not one time, or mention Beezy in a whole nother way as if he ain't got nothing to do with nothing, you know, they can most definitely be used to impeach him. One of the things.
Yep.
All right, my bad, babe. I didn't mean to cut your wisdom. Continue cutting.
No, you good. I wanted to add this too. Now, judge could deny access if the request is too broad, it's irrelevant to the case, or overly invasive. So the defense usually tries to narrow it down, which we see that they did. Hey, we want it from this date to this date. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they basically say we want calls between Jose Bodega and the DA's office from January to March 2022 to stand a better chance. You know what I'm saying? Because the judge could deny access. But if it was too broad, but we see they're wanting specific dates. So in doing my research and learning about this, I think Yella Beezy's team, they pretty much know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they pretty much cooking because they didn't make it too broad. They say, hey, we want these records from this date to this date. So I just wanted to give y'all that right there.
Right.
Now,
and keep in mind, Yella Beezy had one of the best lawyers in I think Dallas or the state of Texas. The nigga won 10 times in a row or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Toby Shook. Yep. Yeah. He's a pretty good lawyer in Dallas. Now, the summary of all this, y'all. Beezy's strongest chess move. Okay. Remember, we playing legal chess here. This is the legal chess series. Beezy's strongest chess move to turn Bodega from witness to suspect. Make the jury believe everything hinges on a liar trying to save himself.
And now remember what KEWON said, right? Man, all of this come from a nigga who got caught up on some shit and trying to save his own ass.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get these different motions or whatever they is. You know what I'm saying? When people are they requesting that any deals, whatever, be what exposed or whatever, where they go in, they tell you that they want to know if anybody took a deal, whatever. You know, those motions that we seen.
Yep.
Yeah, where you get those from? My bad, y'all, because I don't know the legal terminology of them. But yeah, that's why they ask for these things, because those can also be used to discredit or even impeach a witness. Because you don't want to make it seem like your testimony, you only doing this to save your own ass. You know what I'm saying? So the defense, Beezy team, can paint that picture of Jose Bodega if that's the case.
Facts. That's facts.
And again, he's doing these things because Jose Bodega then flip state. Beezy wouldn't be doing these things if he wasn't worried. If my partner, he got some pain, but he ain't gonna show up. It don't look like, hypothetical, we don't know, but it don't look like that's how Beezy going about it. It look like Beezy going about it like my homeboy finna rat on me.
Yep.
And I'm fighting this nigga like he's a state, like he didn't flipped.
Yep.
Let's go, baby.
All right. So y'all and we not gonna keep y'all long. We finna drop the link in a minute. But so I went further and I said, you know, what is the defense's goal? What is the prosecution's goal? You know what I'm saying? What is their goal? What's Yella Beezy goal? What is the people, the prosecution who is fighting on behalf of Mo3, Long Live 3? What is their goal? The defense goal, right? Is to plant doubt in the jury's mind about every word from Bodega. Frame him as the manipulator, not the witness. Leave jurors thinking if he'll lie to save himself, he'll lie about Beezy.
Hey
Mm,
man. Hey man. Hey man.
mm. All right, y'all, let's get to the prosecution's goal. Prosecution's main goal, convict and connect. Their mission is simple on paper, but complex in play. Prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Mo3's murder was part of a planned, coordinated act, not random street violence, and that Yella Beezy, KEWON White, Devin Brown, and anyone tied in, like Bodega, played deliberate roles in it.
So
So in
this.
short, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this how the state gonna play it with. This how the state gonna play it with Bodega. This they aim. You know, to put that back up there one more time. Yeah, prove beyond a reasonable doubt that Mo3's murder was a part of a planned, coordinated act, not random street violence, and that Yella Beezy, KEWON, and Devin, and anyone tied in, like Bodega, play a deliberate role in it. And who better us to do that than your right hand man? This the nigga, you know what I'm saying, Long Live Roy Lee, but this the nigga that punched Roy Lee on your behalf. This the one that got all that started. You know what I'm saying? So this is you know what I'm saying, Yella Beezy right hand man. So who better else, boy? Go ahead, bro.
So in short, y'all, and we'll end it right here and we'll drop the link if y'all want to discuss. Beezy's defense is trying to discredit the messenger, Bodega. The prosecution is trying to make the messenger the hero. That's the real chess match.
Let's motherfucking
Let
go.
me read that again. In short, Beezy's defense is trying to discredit the messenger, Bodega, and the prosecution is trying to make the messenger the hero. That's the real chess match. There go y'all legal chess, y'all.
And again, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely legal chess aspect of it. But I'm gonna say this one last time. Y'all know over here I like the repetition is how you put something in a nigga brain. You know what I'm saying? Based off how Yella Beezy is playing it, you could tell. Especially if you add in, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that KEWON saying. If what KEWON saying is true about Jose Bodega. Jose Bodega has been subpoenaed and he will be testifying on behalf of the state. So based off how Yella Beezy playing it, you could tell that Jose Bodega allegedly has flipped state.
Yep.
Even though there's no hardcore proof of him taking a deal, there's no paperwork that's saying it in black and white verbatim. But if you look at all the subpoenas, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The state brings in Jerry Zerns to corroborate Bodega. Let's go. Let's go. That's why I said, man, hey, man. But Yella Beezy might take a deal. Like he might plea out for real. Like I don't know. That nigga, he might. I don't know, man. What's up, man?
Salute,
Henry in the
man.
building, man. Salute to In the Lab
Salute to KEWON favorite channel. How y'all doing today?
There you go.
It was good, but I don't know how you. I don't know how you gonna feel about what we said today, but I don't know.
Yeah, but I wanted to touch bases. How y'all feel about them saying that Trap is part of the snitch team?
That's heavy right there, Mahel. That's heavy because and that's why I say we're gonna do the legal chess on him too, because I have my theories with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to say he is because but if we think about it, Mahel, just think of all Trap's interviews. And like Josh said earlier, certain songs he get on with 3 ops. He really was blowing them niggas up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Saying shit without saying so much.
And see me, I don't never just say Trap is a snitch. I always say KEWON said Trap snitch. Yeah, KEWON.
Let's go.
KEWON them said that Trap is snitching. So if you gonna be mad at somebody, You need to be mad at your partner KEWON. He the one that put this information out here,
Nah, oh
saying that
God.
you snitching. You feel me?
Yeah.
He the one saying that.
But Mr. Long also said in that live a little piece. He said it quickly. He should have repeated that too, because you know what I'm saying. The fact that KEWON, whether it's true or not, the fact that KEWON is coming out and publicly saying this about Trap. See, yeah, he said it, and people want to get it. Of course, we're gonna get wrapped up in is Trap a snitch, but the fact that KEWON is saying this alone implements a lot. Whether it's true or not, we can get to whether it's true or not, whatever. But the fact that KEWON is saying this, it says a lot. But Mr. Law also made sure he added on his own. I don't think KEWON told him this, whatever, but Mr. Law most definitely said that this could be a chess move. You know what I'm saying, by the state to make it seem like certain people has flipped on him so they can get KEWON to look at it and be like, oh shit, let me take a deal.
But they wouldn't be able to put that in paperwork, though. You can't put that in paperwork, something that's not true. So what KEWON said, or according to what Mr. Long said, is that Trap was in KEWON's paperwork, right? Is that what KEWON is going off of, or is that something he heard? Is that something the state told him?
He said, according to his lawyer, he said his lawyer, KEWON's lawyer told him that Trap was basically in his paperwork. And then they even went farther to say that not only was Trap telling in the MO3 situation, he done told in other situations as well. I got that all from over there at Loudon. They were the ones that told me that.
Well, you know, like Kim just said, she said she believes it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, people started getting picked up after he went to jail in Kaufman County. So, you know, I don't know. I don't like to put jackets on people. I ain't seen it black and white, but hey, it's looking pretty iffy.
You ain't putting it on him. KEWON put it on him. You don't have to worry about that. KEWON the one you ain't did nothing.
Most definitely. KEWON came out and That's crazy work though. That's crazy work, but like I don't be knowing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't believe KEWON got a discovery where all these names are in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that at this point, and at this portion of the trial process, I don't think they have given KEWON a full discovery or a discovery where all these witnesses, and especially I don't think they. So, but now he might. I don't probably think he got this. He probably got some of the discovery, what he need for right now. I don't know, but he might have the discovery and it's redacted, and he just putting these two and two together on his own. You know what I'm saying? They can say certain things and blank the name out, and you know, if you know what's going on, you know who their name is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So he might be doing it like that, but I highly believe that he got any paperwork over there with Trap name in it. Like,
all right. So when it comes to Beezy, right? When it comes to Beezy and this mystery witness in his situation, do y'all feel like what he feels like? Like, because it kind of made me feel like, okay, well, KEWON then came out and said that Bodega is snitching, you know, in their situation. Could he have been the one that said something about this $40,000? Could he be that key piece in there that was telling them he overheard a conversation to where he was, you know, when they talked about it at the barn here? Could that have been Bodega that overheard that conversation? And since he done flipped, went ahead and told that information to them as well.
Did they say it was a female though?
I thought it was a female, Mahel. Did they tell us in the paperwork that it was a female, or they just
I'm not sure. I'm not. Don't give me the line. I don't want to lie. We know we like to stick to the facts, so I don't want to lie.
I think they were saying she. I think they were saying she. I think the person that overheard the conversation was a female. But I think that's why people speculating if it was Yella Beezy baby mama or not. Woo woo woo. I don't know if that to be true, but I just remember that being but I don't know. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it and make sure they said she.
Yeah.
Because to my knowledge, that's what they said. So before I answer that question, I want to know if it's a she or he. But that is a good observation.
So even okay. So let's take the she out of it. Let's just say we don't know if it's a she or a he. Could it be Bodega?
Definitely could be. To me,
because the way Devin and KEWON, right? This the thing that's the difference between this the difference between Bodega from KEWON, Devin, even Jared. They all have been indicted. Jose Bodega was never indicted for this, and he flipped. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that makes you
yeah.
feel like, what was he an informant the whole time?
Looks like it to me. Because think about how he flipped from the interview from 4 years ago to 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I believe that he started working with them
Yeah,
people.
or he became an informant very quickly. Yeah, either
Yep.
he was informant the whole, or he became an informant very quickly. Like,
Yep.
because you know he that's the difference between them. All them been indicted, so they have more of a reason to flip or whatever. Like what enticed Jose Bodega to flip? And
Yeah.
if what KEWON saying, niggas in protective custody and this, then the third, they give me, you know what I'm saying, confidential informant vibes.
Real talk. He also said that
And how they protecting his paperwork. Because, okay, Devin, see, again, the difference, right? Like, even if you look at Jerry, like, his shit inactive. You know what I'm saying? That's different from, you can still see what's going on with Devin, like, process by process. You know what I'm saying? His is active. You know what I'm saying? So, Devin give me the vibes that he taking a deal. Jerry and Jose Bodega give me the vibes like they are informants because they are being protected. They paperwork, all of it. Like, you can't see, you know what I'm saying? You can't see nothing moving.
That's true. That's true. That's true because Jerry's is
I feel
inactive.
that.
Yep. Jerry's is
See,
inactive.
and with Devin not being quote unquote the trigger man on the highway, I feel like they gave him a bit of leeway too when it came to the investigators. They was able to tell him, you know, in my opinion, like, man, we know you wasn't on the highway. You know, we did the phone record thing, whatever. We know you wasn't out there. We know that you said you felt a certain type of way about, you know, Mr. Noble, you know, courting your baby's mother. And we also know that you were the one that texted your little one, you know, and asked was Mr. Noble over there. But you know, we feel like if you can help us, we can help you. If you can give us the guys, you know, who are on the highway, the dudes who, you know, help set this whole thing up, we may be able to get you a sweeter deal than what they're thinking.
Exactly. Look what you just said. He ain't the shooter. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He ain't the one put the money up. You know what I'm saying? So he really got the most to gain. You know what I'm saying? And the most to lose because you really have little to do with it. But if you go down for it, you're gonna be facing the death penalty. You know
you're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
be in the boat with the rest of them. You know, so you're gonna be out there with the rest of them. So that's even more reason for Devin to basically flip in this situation, basically to save himself. He went and did his Fed time. Right. You know, he back now. You know, he could see a light at the end of the tunnel by working with them people. You know, so he had a big decision to make. He had to save himself.
And he said
I think that's what he did. He said everybody was gonna pay. He said everybody was gonna pay for the roles they played and the decisions they made. The game was never won in the first quarter. You got to watch it all the way through. It's a movie. That's what he said.
He sure did. I remember that.
That's what he said.
They said, why hasn't any of the cooperators given up the 6 feet, 280-pound shooter? Man,
and that's what I said. That's all right. That's I don't know. With the people, all the people that's cooperating, why they have it. You know, maybe one of them may be it. Maybe Bodega be the 6 foot, 200-pound, 280 pound.
Nigga is big. Big in the hole.
Okay, conspiracy theory, Josh time, right? All right. This is the part that I want us to watch out for. You know what I'm saying? Because let's play into the hypothetical that Yella Beezy, you know what I'm saying? Because we were talking about it. Well, I heard you talking about it too on your page too, Mahel, about the judge and all these potential things that Yella Beezy can be tied to when it comes to politicians and lawyers, all these things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's say that certain people are put in position to give faulty testimonies. You know what I'm saying? To create a reasonable doubt. Like, prime example, when I was watching the Diddy trial, right? I believe what's the girl named Dawn Rippers. I believe she was put there to give a faulty testimony. I just believe, you know what I'm saying, there's a possibility that it can be played like that. People put in position to give faulty testimony to create a reasonable doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand, but I don't think Pastor Cruz is going to be the one to get up there and be trying to help out GRC or MO3. I don't feel like he had no reason to lie. And then on top of that, he's a pastor.
Man, he's a pastor. Shout out to the men and the guy, man. They don't
You know what I'm saying? He's a pastor at the end of the day. Not only was he a tow driver, a tow truck driver, he's a pastor in the community.
Now they do make a difference now, because a greedy pastor ain't gonna have a second job. Them lying pastors, they living off the music.
They living straight off the hustle, you heard?
Yeah, they living off the hustle. They don't even get no second job. I always say I like my preachers to paint, to be a painter or something during the week. Like, yeah, you gotta have a job. Like,
and see, and I also felt like this. I was telling y'all on mine, man. You know, Pastor Cruz had a different viewpoint than what the rest of them had. A lot of people that was reporting was coming, from in front of the big D's. The Pastor Cruz was behind the big D's. You know what I'm saying? He was behind there. You see, he was in the back there where MO3 ran to, that goes off the camera, where we can't see. He was back there. So to me, it's plausible that he could have seen somebody that the ones that reported from what they seen in the front didn't see, because they were already on. You know what I'm saying? They was already.
And MO3 ran to the back, didn't he? He ran from the
front.
MO3
to the ran to the back there where Pastor Cruz was. Yep. And I think it was a reason why, I keep on saying this, I think it was a reason why he took a picture of that black Charger that MO3 was laid out right next to. He took a picture of it and told the police that they should look. You know, they may want to go talk to these people in this Charger. They may be potential witnesses. You see what I'm saying? Because they was back there. It happened right by their car. How you don't see, and it happened right by your car.
But see, that's what confuses me right here too. And a lot of people try to leave this out, right? So what was the car that originally, when all this started going down, there was some people in a car basically like, oh, there you go right there. Was that a black Charger? Remember?
I don't know. When
Yep,
they brought this video they brought back up?
Yeah.
The dude, like, he got his gun.
He got his gun. Yeah.
Oh, that was the other one. Okay.
Yeah, that black Charger that came out the other street. They made that left.
That's what I'm saying. See? I mean, come on now.
Now, somebody pointed this out to me as well. When KEWON and Bodega shot that video, that music video, him and KEWON and Bodega, what kind of car did they pull up in? If y'all remember the video. Y'all don't know it. Y'all ain't seen it. I showed it on my show. They put up they was in a black Charger.
What is up with this shit? That is crazy.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if you do some, because just might be listening to like Jose Bodega interviews, like getting ready for this. Hey, I'm gonna send you some too, because this the content you've been touching on as far as the chain. I'm gonna send you some.
Okay.
But even Bodega, like, you find out, man, these niggas be tied, like the legit side of them be tied into things like cars, trucks. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about like how this stuff was all shaped up and how this stuff was plotted, like, them folks really could have put all this stuff into place, man. When you come to think about charters, the 18-wheeler, all this stuff, they got ties to this shit. They got plugs. Like, these niggas actually did, you know what I'm saying? That's their profession, that's their business.
And we know that because I mean, what's her name? Amar or whatever. She was making the fake tags for the cars. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. So we know it was some shit. You know what I'm saying? Going down as far as what was faulty. You know what I mean? So I mean, shit crazy when you think about it. Shit real crazy.
Absolutely. And Dunn, I was saying the same thing. I was saying, man, I felt strongly like it was Cool Money DJ that was on the highway, and I think Trap picked him up. You know what I'm saying? But them are just my assumptions. There are no facts behind it. Don't get it twisted. It's just my opinion. But I felt the same way, as what he's saying with Cool Money DJ. I feel like Trap picked them up, and then once they got far enough down the street, away from whatever area they was in, that's when Trap went live, right there saying, who got the highway blocked up? This, that, and the third. It's just my, what I'm saying? That's my personal stuff. Go ahead.
Now, just the fate. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, and I know I ain't saying that this was rebuttal to me, but I just wanted to make it clear. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, that everybody on the let's play 1 + 1 = 2 real quick. Let's play ABC 1, 2, 3, right? If we all, majority of us, right, have said that we believe that there were multiple people on the highway. We believe there was people put in place. We see Trap just a couple miles away. Hold on, man. I got you. Hold on real quick, man. I got you. Let me get this. I don't want to lose this thought. I got you. But we seen Trap very close to the scene. You know what I'm saying? We seen other videos of other cars that allegedly had something to do with it around this site. So all I'm saying is, when it comes to the witnesses, all the people that they talk to on the highway, how can we trust it if we saying that there was certain people on the highway that was dealing with the ops?
I think Adjusted Fate was coming from a point of them putting their own witnesses on the highway. Like, putting your own witnesses on the highway is diabolical. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying, damn, y'all was messing with some, you know what I'm saying? Some people.
Yeah.
You need to put up your banner because we don't know who that is. John Ward.
And to answer yours, Kim, I feel like the pastor, you know, he may have been in fear. He may not have knew what was going. You know, he might have just been scared. You know, and not want to say, well, you know, these guys are the one that did it. But if he's seen it, you know, he may be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really need to check out this charger. You need to check out this charger. Why do you think he took a picture of it? You know what I'm saying? Why would he take a picture of it instead of just using his mental to the point where he felt like he needs to take a picture of this car to give to the police?
That's right.
Hold on, man. Let me get a mic check real quick.
Yeah. Salute. I love you, CB.
Hold on.
Love you too, Mayor.
Vato, did you?
Yeah.
I don't know who the other dude was. The nigga typed in the
now y'all be careful with these two, right? Y'all be careful with these two right here. They came up and disrupted my whole show, Mayor. Y'all be careful with them.
Nobody
we just gonna kick everybody and end this on a good note. That's what we gonna do.
Okay, so Josh, I got a question for you. Like, I see you own it. Y'all own it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all own it.
Salute, appreciate it.
Like, do you feel like this was an inside job or no? Like, how you feel?
I most definitely feel like there's an inside job, because this how I feel. I feel like, man, unless you can't make the case that KEWON just batshit crazy, right? You can't make that case, especially young niggas be on perks. They get geeked up before they go on the mission. So you can make that case. But I also feel like, just based on how I observed the rundown video of the highway, them niggas knew. And plus, you know what I'm saying, we interviewed people close to 3 about how he moved. Them niggas knew that 3 was gonna be 1 by himself and 2 without a gun. They knew that. They didn't go into there prepared to have a standoff. They knew that he was gonna be naked.
It's so evident though. And the one thing I always say, if you look at the MO3 video, ain't nobody getting out the car stepping like that nigga was stepping. That nigga was confident. Okay, he was too confident, dog.
Right.
Like, anybody know, dog? If somebody let off a shot at you, and you know you supposed to have it on you, you know it's there. You stepping like that. Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. Don't worry about it. You were over there? Okay. Like, he was too confident. And then when he really realized that it wasn't there, that's when he fled, dog, because he had nothing else to do.
And allegedly ran right into his demise. Shit.
Exactly.
Ran right into it.
But see, CB, the one thing I never understood, right, is you got Rain. Well, I doubt Rain even. I don't know. You know, I don't know. But it's nothing to say what he got shot with, dog. That doesn't mess up no case to say what he got shot with, bro.
Who's not saying what he got shot with?
Nobody ain't never said. They keep saying, "Oh, you gotta wait till the trial."
Well, if it's ongoing investigation, you got to think about it. They don't like to put out certain things to the public because they like to keep it to themselves. Because what if something comes up, Mayor, where somebody may be talking to somebody and saying what 3 got shot with? Well, nobody know that but the investigators. You know what I'm saying? So that may be why they're keeping it private.
But CB,
That's not how it works. Okay, this man is in the ground already. They already did the autopsy.
But they ain't released the autopsy either. So apparently all of that is crucial to the
No,
case.
but I'm saying that has nothing to do with a case.
How you know that though? You ain't the one building the case, man.
Okay, so the same way y'all just pulled up the summaries, what y'all just pulled up, why you just don't pull that up? I'm just
I
saying.
mean, cause we ain't thought about it yet. Maybe we will. Maybe we will when we get to that part
But
of it.
that has nothing to do with no case to say what somebody was unalive with. It's plenty of investigations out
But
here.
oh my bad.
That's
Go ahead, man.
hold on.
Salute to
It's
Broadway for the cheers. Salute
Salute
357.
my
We
nigga. Salute the
appreciate
B-Way,
you.
man. Appreciate that, my guy.
think about it, Josh. It's a lot of cases going on that's under investigation. And you always know what they got shot with.
But Mayor,
But
haven't you
hold on.
go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this real quick. Okay, so if you have the Pastor Cruz guy, right, who's saying, right, giving a statement and being subpoenaed to testify in court about another alleged shooter on the highway, and if they do have ballistics of multiple rounds from two separate guns, why would they release that? You know what I'm saying? That's
But
crucial.
this is what I'm saying, right? That's not crucial, dog. This man has been dog. That's not crucial. It has nothing to do with no investigation, no case, no nothing.
It
It
does,
has
Mayor, because that could be things only the killer knows what he got shot
no,
with. If they release
but
that to the public and only the killer knows that, that's messing with the investigation. You
I
see, don't
thought
nobody know what he got shot with. If they come out and reveal that autopsy of what he got shot with, they could mess with potential witnesses, potential people they have to pick up.
that's
They're not gonna put that out there. They
but
not.
that's a lie because they supposedly got the
What's up, Josiah?
unalive jail.
That Mayor, it don't work like that. Let me tell you why. You must have not watched a lot of crime shows where they will not
I don't
reveal
watch
what the
them.
person was killed with because it could
They
potentially mess
do.
with the investigation.
No, they do all the time. It's not like that's what I'm saying. You got to
Okay, I'm
really.
not here to argue, Mayor. I know what I'm talking about, but
No,
go
I'm not.
ahead.
I'm even saying like this is something to really think about because this shows you it was a lot of people involved with this dude Mo3, rest in peace, was literally set up.
Now I
And
agree with that part. But when you get to the part of saying anything, you know what I'm saying, ain't crucial. The only way you better say that if you can really, because I'm this type of thinker, you're going to have to show me how they lining up the case. Because if
yeah,
you ain't building the case, I don't think, ain't none of us in a position to say what's crucial or what's not crucial to the case. And if they ain't
but
released it yet over 5 years, then apparently it's something crucial about their evidence.
they ain't gonna release it. Dog. I don't even think they said it in trial though. That's the crazy part. Even in
Let's go,
pre-trial.
Giselle. Appreciate that $5, love.
Thank you,
Appreciate you.
Josiah.
Love you, gang.
But I'm saying, like, Josh, like when you not on here, just kick back and really think about it, and you gonna be like, "Dang, that's right though." Ain't nobody like, there's no reason, bro. What you got
Salute, Adams.
unalive with is not pertinent to no case, dog. If they supposedly got the people who unalived you in jail, that's not pertinent to no case, dog. You see what I'm saying? And then let me say this because y'all own it. Y'all own it now. You know what I'm saying? So
We on it now. Look at this nigga.
no, I'm saying because y'all went like y'all stopped. You know what I'm saying? Y'all own it.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
You already know. So because I always think like, dang, that Mo3, he Rain. Remember that video? Rain said, "Yeah, I was telling him which way to go."
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then back though that when Roy Lee's daughter came on and said, "Yeah, my daddy was on the phone with Rain, and he told him to go to the." You see what I'm
We gonna
saying?
give y'all this. We gonna give y'all this. The next legal checks we do now, we got some real life stuff we have to tend to. So y'all probably won't see us. You know what I'm saying? As far as legal checks, to probably next week or the week after that. You know what I'm saying? But who knows though? But the next legal checks we doing is Trap Boy Freddy versus Rainwater.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
All
think
right.
Trap Boy snitching though. Trap Boy ain't snitching though. That way he got to snitch on.
I don't know, but we most definitely because
Okay, so
that's another
I definitely
that's
heard
another back
Take
and
that up
forth.
with KEWON, dog. Take that up with KEWON. You gotta go over there with Mr. Loud and them and take that up with them. We ain't the ones
I
saying
heard
it. They saying it.
I heard Mahaya say the president of Dallas was definitely snitching, dog, and I don't think he's snitching at all.
You got to go over there with KEWON them, man. They the ones that put that out, man. We just said what we heard.
Yeah.
They the ones. You got to go over there with Mr. Loudon them and tell them that.
Okay, so Mahaya, would you agree, Josh? Would you agree? Trap Boy Freddy been outside the whole time. I ain't gonna count, handing out water.
I'm glad. Hold on, real quick, man. Hold on. We got some money issues. We gotta have. Hold on. We got some money issues. We gotta handle up on. Slide for 3.
Let's go.
Slide for
What's up, brother?
Let's go
Man,
slide for 3.
you ain't send me my moolah, dog. I'm extremely upset. Where you at in Michigan? I'm about to come out there, man. You straight
Hey,
up lied to
listen,
me. Man.
I sure screenshotted your cash out too. Hold on, I'm gonna make
We
sure
need
I
to make
send
that
it.
happen, man, because I'm poor.
He must be
I said I
from
was running down on you the next spot I seen you at. Let's not let you leave from out. Josh, hold him up here until he send my money.
I don't even have
Hey,
shit there
man,
for holding
say,
you, man.
man, I got you,
He
man.
I
from
got a holding nigga fee.
What's up, Toy?
Nah, though, man. But somebody said Trap. You said Trap been outside this whole time.
Absolutely, dog. That nigga been handing out water, bites, kissing babies, look, taking pictures like he John F. Kennedy, all type of stuff, dog. So
Hey, whoever spell MO3 like this in the chat, respectfully, y'all can come back and give them 5 minutes. If anybody, this wasn't a
Yeah,
rule.
No
please.
facts.
Anybody spell MO3 like this,
He
in the
hated
chat,
that.
what the
That was
hell?
his pet peeve. He hated spelling
give them
his name
5 minutes.
MOE.
I think 5
What
minutes
is
is
that?
300 seconds. That's perfect. Give them 300 seconds.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Who
Yeah, he
spelled
been
that?
doing with
I don't
dog
know who that
tripping.
was. Salute to y'all, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come back, but this, you know what I'm saying? All right, man, you doing too motherfucking much now, man. God
Now
damn, nigga.
this not for nobody else but
And no,
Slide
he
for 3.
wouldn't let us
Nobody
put
else
our
can
Yeah,
do
shit
that.
nigga, you could have
in.
put that in the
This
private
Slide
chat.
for 3. He owed me my paper, man. He owed me my
Hey,
paper.
This
I'm
nigga
putting it
here
up there
wild.
for
You could
him.
have put that in
I
the
was like,
private
Nobody
y'all
chat.
else,
put
man.
my shit in his
hey,
next time. God damn
This
it.
nigga
You
he
hey,
tripping.
can.
hold him,
Man, listen,
hold him to
y'all
the
know why I
ball.
did that. Then y'all
No,
just hear
I
me tell
know,
this
I
man
know.
to send me my
Nah,
money.
look, this
I
how we
don't
got to
want no
do it,
money
man.
from nobody else. I wasn't disrespecting
This
y'all
how we got to
before.
do it, man. This how we got
He
to
got
do
it
it.
in
Fight.
the past. He got it in the past.
We got to do an eye for an eye because you got to drop CB
I
link, man.
got
We
you. The
trying to get
next time you drop yours in mine.
I didn't want CB to, you know what I'm saying, CB link drop, man. We trying to get her to 1,000 on her page, man.
I got you.
It's all,
Let's
Thank
you
you,
know,
do
we
it.
man.
ain't tripping, man. You know, if they want to support, they know how to find you anyway, nigga. So they want to support you, they gonna do it anyway. We ain't tripping,
Slide
man.
for 3 got it in cash. He ain't got it on
But
cash
did you
out.
get that though? Did you get that though, Slide? Because you know what I'm saying. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying.
got it.
All right. But what's on your mind though, bro? What you been thinking about? You know what I'm saying? Anything pertaining to content today or anything about the MO3 case? You know what I'm saying? Period, man. We up here, man. What's going on?
Man, y'all on point.
I
Y'all
appreciate
definitely
that,
on
man.
point.
Appreciate that,
You know
man.
what I'm
Y'all
saying?
should
And
go.
then it collaborates everything that I've been saying on these panels too.
Yeah. I mean, there's really, you know what I'm saying, a lot of these things, or at least a portion, a lot of this stuff ain't gonna be like breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think we in the game of breaking news. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of stuff we have been speculating about. You know what I'm saying? Like we all been speculating about Bodega flipping or snitching or whatever. So we just like to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's through paperwork, through the legal process, how people playing it. There's some of these things we speculating on. They either true or they not true. We just try to
But
show
you know
y'all
what?
through the trial process.
You know
Okay,
what?
hey,
The
let
trap
me ask you a
situation
question.
is surprising though. That is
So
surprising
can I ask
because
you a question real quick,
for
bro?
him
Like,
to
and
be
I want
doing all
your
this
honest
stuff he doing.
Hey, Lady
CB,
A.
I want your honest opinion. Josh, I want your honest opinion. I like the panel. Mahaya, I want your honest opinion, right? So we've been around for a long time, man. Like we've been around we've been around a long time, right? And so it's a long time coming. With what you seeing, like it seemed like, right, to me that it's very elaborate what's going on. Very elaborate. They got the fall guys, boom. These dudes, have y'all ever realized that these dudes may not even be charged for this? Have
They
y'all thought
charged
about
for
that?
it now, man.
What
I
you
can't
mean
fathom that.
charged, Mayor? They
I'm
charged
saying
for
like,
it.
wait, they could be charged for it, but I'm saying like not do time
Convicted.
for it, convicted. They
Bro,
may not even be convicted of it because
you say
it's
this
so much
all the
money.
time.
It's so much money behind it. Because think about
He
it.
said Mahel most improved. What? That nigga get honorable. What they call this shit? Lifetime
Honorable
achievement.
mentions.
Yeah. He said I appreciate that though, but nah, Mahel
Hey,
outworked me.
I'm saying,
Outworked me
Josh,
like a motherfucker.
have you ever thought about that? Like, and to the Mo3
Mahel,
people.
oh, let me say this. Mahel, don't this Mahel the OG. I look up to Mahel. You know what I'm saying? So hell nah, let's not do that. But go ahead,
Who
man.
this
You
My
say
nigga?
bad.
that all the
How
time.
you
You
look
do
up
say
to
that
him
all the
and you
time.
supposed to be? That nigga 4'3". Last time I heard it.
But everybody
Because
motherfucker
Mahel be
working now.
hustling his ass off
Everybody
too.
been working with the
That
content though,
nigga say
not
he
with
worked
with the
but
content.
Mahale put in work though. I
But I
never.
want you to get back. I want because you sound like you were going somewhere good with this
Uh-huh.
man.
Okay,
Get
so
back to
so
that real
Josh,
quick.
nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do people think? Like, these people may not be convicted of this. I think I said this on my hair joint. I'm like, bro, if you got people that's gonna sit down, you know you got money, you ain't worried about no commissary, you ain't worried about nothing. You feel me? And they put everything in place to where this may not even it may not even be nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I can't see that. I can't fathom that,
Me
man.
neither.
Man, I can't. For the life
Me
of me, the
neither.
only way I can see Beezy walking is if this shit is crooked and manipulated. But if
Man, they
everything
gotta
is,
find evidence.
if justice is righteous, I can't see nobody
And
walking.
we know
If
it's not.
anything,
And we know
if
it's
any,
not.
Look at
if anything, I
look
can see these niggas taking a deal or something. And don't nobody go to trial to fight it. I can see that before niggas walking for real.
but
Josh,
look at Govan
So Joshua, I came up here to talk about the elephant in the room.
who me?
Is it
and you
Is
the
it Mo three? Hold on, is it Mo three content
human.
related?
You're on the
Of
elephant in
course
the
it
room.
is.
Okay, good. We'll get
I
your
didn't
shit
come
out,
over.
black woman.
Josh, when have you ever known me to just come at you with some straight bullshit?
No,
All
because
the
sometimes I don't know if you guys smoking anybody on the panel. I know y'all be
No, I
touching and
don't. I
rustling.
wouldn't even come over here with that.
Well,
But
my
anyway,
bad. Par itself. Go ahead, black woman. You good?
big black.
so what was your thoughts on the comment that Mothello made about Sean G last night?
Hmm?
What was
Ooh,
that?
what
You
was the
talk about he
comment?
did the same thing. He did the same thing.
He
He
said
said,
if his cousin was to ever come out and expose him, and I quote, if my cousin was ever to come out and expose me, I would do to him what he did to Mo3.
Oh shit.
man, I don't know, man. Cause I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know.
wait,
This
say that
speculation. I don't want to.
again. Say that again. Wait, what?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Boss lady.
they were talking
Well,
about some
apparently,
peg. They
well,
were talking
allegedly,
about some pegging shit, and that it
What?
was a video of him and some woman pegging him. And he said if my cousin was to come to the forefront and expose something like that, he said this on Wax Panel, I would do to him what he did to Mo3. And he dropped off the panel and didn't elaborate.
Mm.
allegedly, Sean G was dealing with Mo3 baby mama Ashley, and Ashley was calling Mo3 that night, the night before, arguing with Mo3 about where he was and stuff like that. And Sean G asked Ashley, this in the text messages too. He asked Ashley when Mo3, when was he supposed to come back? And I guess Ashley told him. So, and this the thing right here now. Trap Boy said that he knew the time Mo3 came back, the vehicle he was in, and everything. So you
I
got to
Man,
think
think,
those messages were fake though, if I'm not
nah,
mistaken.
that ain't
nah,
fake. Though. He said,
nah,
Trapboy Freddy said that out of his own mouth. He definitely
No,
said that.
no, no. Mink them
No,
said
what I'm
those
saying
messages
is
were
the
fake.
messages that were created that are floating around the sector were fake. Now, I don't know if y'all been noticing, but Mink came out and said she created those messages. So those
But the
were
thing
fake.
of it
So I
is,
don't
though,
think
he
there was ever a
created those
conversation.
messages.
but the
Yeah, I
thing
don't think
of
there
it
was
is,
ever a
So
conversation
why would she
between
argue?
Sean G and Ashley. I don't think that I
Okay,
think
but
that was fake.
why would anybody's blood relative make some kind of accusation or allegation like that?
I
hold up,
mean,
boss.
I mean,
if you
from that
know,
point of view, I get it, but I'm just saying those messages are fake. But from Mothella's point of view, I get what you're saying, boss lady. But I'm saying, as it relates to those messages, Meek came out and said that she created those messages. So those messages are fake. They're not real. That's floating
I
around the
think
sector.
he said that
then on
now
top
that
of this,
I think she
hold
said that
on,
just
whoa,
to
whoa,
save
whoa,
face.
hold on, quick, y'all. Let me say this real quick. I ain't gonna be long winded out. When it comes to Montello
Thank
and
you.
Sean G, for anybody that don't know their history, it's hard for me to believe anything that both Montello say about Sean G, even though, you know what I'm saying, I feel him, I know what I'm saying, I hear him, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Montello have ran amok with Sean G name, you know
He
what I'm
and
saying?
came
You
back
know,
and yep.
yeah, came
And
back
I get that, Josh,
yeah.
but he ain't never said no shit like that.
Yeah, but Sean G will be out of December, so you know what I'm saying? We'll have to see about that. But I can't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna
But
say what he's
Josh,
saying is
you
true or not,
remember,
though, you know?
you remember
I'm not
though.
saying it's true either, but what led him to want to say something like that?
But
Because
Josh, you
because you
remember
in the hot seat.
When Sean G first
I
came on
believe
the
that.
scene, that like no, it's look, and I feel bad for Mo3. I always I look even to today. I think about him. I don't know these niggas neither. That's the crazy part. Him and Rich Homie Quan, and I just be like, dang, that's crazy. You feel me? Because the Mo3 thing is deeper than the Dolph thing. You feel me? Like they did that nigga
Yeah,
dirty.
yeah.
They did him dirty on the highway, dog. That and I always go back to like the deleted videos with Rain saying, "Oh yeah, when he seen Devin Brown in the what it was at the Applebee's or something. It was a restaurant
I
and
remember
he
that. Yeah, I remember that.
you remember that? Like that's what I'm saying. People be thinking I'm lying. I'm like, dog, nah, this all happened on YouTube. This all happened. It's
But what if
sad.
Mothello meant something like I'll do him like I did? What if he mean I'll fuck his bitch? You know what I'm saying? What if he meant something
Right.
like that? Like
Why not just say that though, CB?
I mean, I get where you coming from, boss lady, but it could mean a plethora of things. You get what I'm saying? Like we can't just assume he was relating that to Mo3. Or
Man,
you
I
know what
don't
I'm
give a
saying? I
fuck what
mean,
kind
like
of
he was
smoke
relating it.
I don't give a fuck what kind of smoke I
Hey,
got with
Beanie
my
Baby.
cousin. I ain't finna insinuate a motherfucking thing to
I
nobody
feel you.
outside of my
But what
family
if, but,
when
hold
it
on,
come to no shit like that.
but what if your cousin is on the internet, got females on it? Whoa, somebody got some feedback. What if your
That was
cousin
mad.
got some females on the internet talk about they got videos of you know what I'm saying, getting paid, being anally assaulted? Then it's up from there. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I probably say anything at that point too. Yeah, nigga, you killed 3, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Fuck it, we here now.
Hey, but I don't see Meek
Yeah.
making up no messages though, and then getting
I'm
on the
just
other
telling y'all
panel.
what came out. You know what I'm saying?
And
Now, originally
but
we know that that whole story came out, and you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna lie, I was watching it close. I'm not one of them people that say, "Oh, I ain't gonna watch." You know what I'm saying? I was watching it close, and I just feel like I didn't want to touch on it because the simple fact of how would first of all, why would Ashley send Meek those messages? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Ashley did look over what she sent Meek before she sent it. You know what I
I
The
mean?
think
Like,
messages, the
he hold
messages
on.
with Ashley
I
and
think I
3.
think I
The
think Sean G
And
told her to say that shit. I think
and
Sean G
88
told
was
her to
trying
say
to
it with her
88 was trying to
because
change the narrative on all the things that old girl felt. It was like she was trying to damn, what's that word that I'm trying to
Hey,
like
say,
her
man?
I
stop her
don't
from
mean
doing what she
I
was.
don't mean no
manipulate,
harm against
manipulate,
what I don't mean
manipulate.
no harm about what I'm finna say. But y'all play some dangerous,
Man,
wild
don't
ass
play
Yeah, they
this
games in
shit.
do.
Dallas.
They do.
Like just go on
I
mute.
mean,
They
I
definitely
used
do.
to tell y'all that when we was first started doing content on Mo3. I said Dallas is grimy. It's certain things people be like, no, motherfucker won't do that. Yes, they
Yeah,
will.
it's
I've
grimy than the
been in the
it's
Dallas
grimy than the
streets. I
bitch
know
down
how
there.
people work. Yeah,
It's
it's
grimy than the
truthful.
bitch down there. They put you in a container out here fucking around like that though.
Yeah,
It's garbage.
Man,
it's
I said
grimy.
the same
It's
thing.
grimy. It's real grimy. Shit you think people wouldn't do to you, they will. I
And they'll
promise
I
you.
record
I
your they'll
can't.
record your
So
ass
CP.
Uh-huh.
and
So let me
blackmail you.
ask y'all. Let me ask y'all
Yep.
this, CP and Josh, and the panel. But I want them to. You remember this when Trap Boy Freddy said, "Yo, meet at the loft. How much to knock off the boss?" And then we come to find out, Rain said he didn't know what Mo3 lived, right? But then he said, "Yeah, I let what's that nigga name? The old nigga. I let Jay Prince in Mo3 loft."
Mm.
Mm.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Right.
You
When it
put
come to
this
when it come
stuff
to
together.
rainwater, when it comes to rainwater, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I kind of already made my mind up on it. We gonna have to see during trial. You know what I'm saying? What's true,
Nah,
but I always
it's not
said
about trial,
either he
dog.
working. No, what I'm saying is either he working or he got something to do with it as far as like, you know what I'm saying, having his hands in the setup part of it. Because he too close, he know too much, he done said too much. So he either been working this whole time or he been, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Okay, so look, I'm about to put some elaborate on y'all brain. I'm about to put some fat on y'all. But what is it called? Meat on the bone. I'm about to look. Think about it. This nigga, we seen Rainwater get jumped and like not even beat. Like he wouldn't even beat, dog. Like that way, it happened like what 3 seconds. Okay, he broke his hip, right? So he said he had a hip replacement. No medical records of that, though. No medical records were shown, right? So and then
Hold on. How you know it went on
Said the
medical record,
same
Sean?
thing, King.
they
That's what
ain't
I
showing no.
just
I
said.
seen the trial. They ain't showing no medical records, dog. They ain't showing no medical records.
I think
But
they
you
had
gotta look.
doctors. I think legal doctors testified at the at
But
their trial.
think about it. This
I was finna
okay.
say
So
somebody
think about
medical
it.
records is confidential though. Why would they
Oh,
expose that
I
on
know, dog.
a
Lady
public
Mike,
platform?
dog. No, just think about it this way, dog.
Shut the
Because
fuck
if
up. I'm just asking a question.
Hey, no, let's slow down. Let's not doing start too. Y'all
we
cursing, but not too much cursing. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Let's chill.
so I'm just asking y'all. So think about it. If they already have connections, right? When we the Mo3 sector started, we are like, dang, how Yellow Beezy keep getting arrested and released? You know what I'm saying? He got all these guns, he got released. Boom. So if they already saying they got connections, like what if all that shit was staged? What if all that was staged, dog?
Man,
Man, what if
you
all
going on the
of
deep end now.
what if all
That's
of
not
it is
the deep
staged?
end. I'm just saying, think about it, dog.
Vato,
You
don't
got to
start
think
that
about
shit.
it.
So
But
hold
you
on.
have to think about that. You have to think about it, Josh. Like I'm telling you,
Ask,
when you get
ask,
off of here,
say something to this question, baby, because I'm interested to see what you have to say.
What with King 23?
Yeah.
Okay, he said, so if those messages are fake and it was all a play, why would Mo3 baby mama agree to be in a play? They said she had something to do with her baby daddy death. Those messages were real. I said the
facts.
same thing. I just ain't been caring about doing no sector commentary or nothing like that. But it was most definitely my opinion after I seen. I was like, well, shit. I don't think not after, but when it was going on, you know, the first time we gonna say, oh, it's a play. But I was like, man, I don't think Ashley play about no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think Ashley play
Who
about
what
That
has
though,
she
Josh.
said
Who
about it?
play
What
like
has
that?
Ashley said about it?
nothing to my knowledge. I haven't seen anything, but you know, I ain't really been tapped
She
in like
ain't
that everywhere
saying.
like
I was
that.
in
I
the
don't know.
chat. But look, Chat GPT went out back then. You see what I'm saying? So she been sent those messages to me. She been sent it. I think Sean G told her like, look, just say they fake, they lies. You know what I'm saying? To cover to make it look some type of way. That's how I feel.
Clean the shit out real fast.
Mm.
That's what I'm saying because Chat GPT that went out then. So
So
she
let's.
sent that. That's not fake. That's no video. Them the
So
messages. Not fake.
what if Ashley was talking to Shanji? Okay, what would be the theory there? What I mean,
Because
what?
I think they were saying that Mo3 was telling Ashley in those messages or something not to talk to Mo3. I mean, not to talk to Sean G. And they had messages of of Ashley talking to Mo3 and Sean G on either the 9th or the 10th.
And
Yeah,
So what?
88
that's
said
what
that
I'm
they was
saying.
comparing messages. And another thing too, it makes sense to why Mo3 told Ashley in the first place not to talk to Sean G because Sean G allegedly picked up a bag to do a situation on one of the Mo3 people. And this is a fact too.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This
And
is a
then
fact.
think about this. What's up with this? He was in Indiana. I ain't know him. I ain't know a person could drive and like I don't even know Indiana, Chicago, Cali in 2 days out in 2 days. Think about
Yeah,
that, dog.
that's what
Y'all
it
gotta
was.
think.
Real. They talked on the 9th, and according to those messages, Sean G was asking Ashley, was Mo3 gone? Was he there or something like that? He was asking Mo3 whereabouts.
But Josh, think about it. We just go off what people say, right? They could say rain ain't trolling, dog. Nowadays when somebody tell the truth or they lie, they say it's trolling. No,
Who you talking about,
you're a
Rain?
man. No, I'm just saying, period. You're a man. You're a man. I'm taking what you said at face value until you show me it's a lie. You understand? You can't sit here. It's a fine line between trolling and lying, dog. I'm trying to figure out how was this man went to Indiana, Chicago, Cali, and then got unalived. Shot 2 videos in Cali. Rain came back before him. Make that make sense, dog. Think about that, dog. This is I'm not even making this up. That's the crazy
Salute,
part.
Buddha love. So, but my thing is this. Okay, I don't want to get off track because I want to talk about this more. How would Ashley and Sean G know each other?
Why wouldn't they?
I said, how? How?
He was with Mo3.
Only they would know that, to be honest.
The craziest part, CB, did you hear Ashley and Rain conversation? She said she didn't even know who Rainwater was until after Mo3 passed away.
What?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard.
She said, I swear,
Even I
I'm not
knew
even
who
making this up.
motherfucking Rainwater was. What?
If I'm lying, I'm flying. She said that the other day. She said her and Rain was talking, and she said, I didn't even know who you was. Rain said, I seen you at the hospital. I didn't
Appreciate
know
you,
who you
boss lady.
was. She thought Rain said he thought she was Jossie.
Yeah, they most definitely said that, and they yeah, I heard that. I think they
Why
was
you
on Ratchet Panel.
no
That
lie.
is crazy. That don't even
I'm
make
just
sense.
saying, think about this stuff though. Think about this stuff. Like you have to just kick back when you're not even on YouTube. Just kick back and really think about it and see how they did this man. This man was set up from it. It's not. No, it wasn't a triple cross. It was a quadruple cross.
But I don't want to
They
put
set
nothing
that
on. I
man
don't
up.
see his baby mother who claims to love him setting him up. I just don't see that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, even
They
though
said
we
they
don't
did.
get
Yeah,
along,
baby mamas do that all the time.
Ain't she dodged the DNA test though? Like we don't even know for sure.
well, I don't want to get into their
I
personal.
think Mary, I
But
think
I'm just
Mary
We
saying,
ain't
and
doing that.
Vato
yeah,
are
I
in
don't
it
want to get
together,
into that.
guys. I think Mary and Vato is running this play together. They tried the same thing on me on my panel.
Yo,
Yeah, I
be
don't want to put
plain,
that on.
dog. What are you talking about, Mahia? Shut up, dog. You from the streets and then you YouTube now. What
I
play?
No,
mean,
I
it's
don't.
interesting. It's interesting for sure, but you know what I'm saying.
So
I'm in the
Mahia, am I
YouTube streets
lying?
now, nigga.
Ain't this a way?
Am I
Ain't this a
lying
way where you
though?
can see? Ain't this a way?
Hey,
It should be
King
some.
23, you absolutely correct.
Hold on. I'll get to King 23 in 1 second. There should be a way where you can put those messages in probably Chat GPT or some type of search engine, and you be able to tell if it's AI or not. I'm pretty sure they
I,
got something for that.
I
See,
seen those messages, dog, and I got Chat GPT for a lifetime. I don't even gotta pay for it.
you could follow the
Like
metadata.
those, I think son Ashley sent them to me when she first came over there on Mink stuff, and Mink brought them back out. I
Yeah, because
don't.
those messages when Ashley and Mo3 was cursing each other out, those was real. I remember them came out when Ashley first came around.
That's
Ashley been
real,
showed
though.
those for sure real. Now I don't know about them other messages because I ain't even see those. I just heard about them.
But that don't prove she set up her baby daddy.
Right,
That's typical baby daddy, baby mama shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Baby
I
mamas
ain't
cuss
say
out their
she set
baby
up
daddies. Baby
nobody.
daddies cuss out their baby mamas. So, you know what I'm saying? That's
I
typical.
ain't say she set up nobody. Me personally, like I told Ashley the other day, she got indirectly put into it because she thinking, like, so, okay, CB, well, you ain't got no baby daddy or nothing, but okay, so like, how females is, right? But then you got to understand how niggas is. If we feeling some type of way, we gonna put a nigga in your face or a female in your face, and she probably didn't. She indirectly involved, and she didn't even know.
I got you, MT. Appreciate you.
That's
You know what
crazy.
I'm saying? Because a nigga, if a nigga plotting on somebody, it's going down. Like, just think in Dallas, you got to think Texas. Like, it's grimy. Y'all keep saying, oh,
My
it's grimy.
motherfucking boy.
A
Where you
nigga
been?
go
Where you been so
put.
hold on, man. Where you been so player, man? Don't let these folks
Yeah,
take you out the
nigga.
game, dog. We need you, man. Don't let
Shit,
them
where
do you
your
like
ass
that.
at?
Don't
As a
let them
matter of
do you
fact, let
like
me
that.
drop this motherfucking link. Cause if he
Nigga,
don't come up here, I'ma
that
wring
real
his
shit.
damn head.
That real shit gonna always be in style, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let
Where
them do
Yeah.
you
his
like
ass
that,
at?
nigga.
Salute some player, man. I fuck with some player heavy.
No,
But
for
no,
real.
I'm just saying, I think Ashley got indirectly involved and she just didn't know because she wanna be, you know what I'm saying?
Beezy,
You
can
just
you
put a
drop my
nigga.
Twitch link, please? Beezy, can you drop my Twitch link, please?
Would you agree
Appreciate you.
with that?
Thank you.
Would you agree with that? Like you just put a
Say
nigga
it
in
again.
her face, or you put a nigga in her face, or a female in her face. Somebody get her hair did. She don't know, but she indirectly got put in it. Like those
I see what
messages.
you saying. You saying so a nigga could have been sent. She don't know what a part, what part he
Exactly.
played in any. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That happens. It does. It does
Exactly,
happen.
because she's
Yeah.
so mad at 3. She like, oh, I'm messing with any nigga that come in my face. So you just send a nigga, he could have cubic zirconium on. You know what I'm saying? You know how nigga play it. Like, okay, if I'm plotting on somebody
Thank you,
and
Beezy.
I know who your baby mama is, okay, don't worry about it. Look, that's why Yella Beezy came out with that headlock. Think about it.
They always humping each other females.
Think about it. I'm
Hmm.
saying, think about it. That's why
Well,
Yellow
That's
I know
Beezy came
facts
out
too.
with
that's true.
headlock, dog.
Salute Montreal. That's true. Yeah, that's true. So my thing is this: what would be the reason for those messages? Okay, so do y'all think that Meek and Ashley really got into it behind the scenes, and Meek made a move, and then she went back on it?
And
Is
claim this.
that
Mink seen something that made her feel uncomfortable,
okay?
and she wanted to put it out there.
Wait, oh my
Some
god.
people do
Mm,
have a conscience.
Ah,
yeah.
shit.
Some people have a conscience, and the things that Ashley supposedly was saying was
Shit.
damning. It made her
Yeah,
feel
'cause
like she had something to do with it.
I don't know
Yeah,
about all the
because you know,
particulars. I just feel like hold on, man. Hold on, Mayor. Hold on, real quick. Slow down. But like I don't know about all the particulars, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really follow it like that. But I'm just gonna reiterate what I said at first, man. It's just hard for me to believe that Ashley play like this with something like this attached to her name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because she go
And
out
they
with
still
other
be
people
cool.
Well,
playing
see,
with his name.
Ashley was dealing with all the Mo3 ops too. Y'all don't know. Listen, she was dealing with GRC Cedric.
Exactly.
She was dealing with Robert Gomez. This is a fact too.
Well, I do know.
Well, that's alleged.
I know somebody that was locked up with somebody that she was supposedly dealing with. That's where that twin stuff came from. Because this dude actually told somebody that I know that was locked up with him that he was actually messing with Ashley. He gave some very, you know what I'm saying, uh telling
Hmm.
stories. That's when I
Sing,
was getting
sing.
into it with Ashley.
Hey,
What's up, seeing? I brought out that twin stuff because that came from me. That twin stuff, and twin was supposedly a
Mm.
part of the other side. Y'all
See,
don't
when
remember that?
Ashley, yeah,
I
mm-hmm.
I
most definitely
remember
remember.
Yeah.
that.
He
When
was
Ashley
supposedly
gave it
sending
away
some
is with the
Mo3.
Jackie situation. With the where Ashley went really put plausible like a motive onto it, really, is when Jackie and Ashley got into it and said, you messing with this dude, and it's like, dang, like this really showed who Ashley was. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with her, whatever, as a person, whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? But that showed who she was as a person. Is like you can't come on here and say you this type of woman, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit like shit on it. Like you dealing with this dude, and then you supposed to be Mo3 baby mama, and you come on here talking about some legacy stuff, but then when the shit hit the fan, you know where to be found. You don't want to answer no questions, no nothing. But if it's just some irrelevant shit, you come on here and want to say you got money from Mo3. That's it. That's the only thing she can say.
Let's
And
go,
wasn't,
Sin.
wasn't nobody more
Hold on.
loyal to him than his motherfucking mama. I'm just set on that.
Hmm.
There wasn't nobody
That's a
more loyal to
fact.
him. I don't give a damn if you a baby mama. He was his motherfucking manager, was his motherfucking brother. Wasn't nobody more loyal to him than his motherfucking mama. Period. Point blank. Period. And
Shit,
it's fucked up because
she was passing
she's the
shit.
one.
It's messed
It's
up how
fucked up
Raymond
because
played her.
she's the one in this true story. This no bullshit. This is true fucking story. She's the one that started that estate for her son, and now she kicked off. She actually
Hmm.
went to the
Exactly.
courts and started that estate for her son.
And every damn near CB. And I'm sorry, Josh, but 'cause every song Mo3 say, he say on my mama. My mama gonna
Yep.
be good. On damn near every song. My
Yep.
mama and my brother. My mama and my brother. And what they got? What they got? But you got these
Yep.
females. We ain't know we nobody was talking about these females, dog. That's why I
But let
told
me let,
actually I'm
let
like, man,
me
you violent.
but let me get in there real quick because I listened to Cole Gotti interviews and I listened to because we as the fans and we as the people, you know what I'm saying, we like the drama, we like the mess, but according to Cole Gotti, you know what I'm saying, they all working on their situation, you know what I'm saying.
That's true. That's true.
So
They
so I
family.
I, I want to you know what I'm saying, be the platform to be trying to keep gaslighting the situation that the parties involved actually working out, whatever that mean, whatever that look like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Cole Gotti said this one of his missions to get everything straight with them. So salute to them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta fight though. Ain't nothing in life you can't
Well, you
fight
gotta
for. You
think
know what I'm saying?
them is his nieces and nephews, and that is his mama's grandkids. Come on now, them is MO3 kids who wanna,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? 3 gone. So what else do you
And,
have from him? You know what I'm
and
saying? Come
salute,
on.
What's up,
salute,
Riri?
salute to Ashley because Ashley said the other day that Miss Nicole was coming to pick up her kid. You know what I'm saying with them.
And
So
that's a
salute to
salute to
them.
that for sure.
Right.
She love
Salute
them
to that.
babies.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
got we that
But
one thing about this internet
but
stuff,
hold on real
dog.
quick, man. Hold on, because I want you to get into that thought real quick. We got Sin up here, man. She been waiting patiently. Let's get
Oh
Sin.
yeah,
Let's get
good.
Sin in there real quick.
Hey, so let me apologize firstly because I was in
Appreciate
here
that, man.
earlier and then I was being a mom. So when you first dropped, I think I was gonna come up here and say this. So I don't want to change the subject, but I did want to
No,
kind of
you
step in
good.
and say this. All right. So when y'all was reading the stuff the paperwork or whatever, right? And y'all said that Barnes is the custodian over like all the
The,
evidence, right? I seen
the
that. I
district
think
court number 7.
I think I seen that same thing up in Mo3 paperwork when it first dropped. So do you know what that means?
The custodian. You know what I'm saying. I mean, I can look it up. Let's look
He
it
I
up.
keep
know what
all
it means. I was just about to ask
Mr.
you that.
Barnes
Right.
is
keep
a
all the
federal
records,
agent.
right?
Yeah, so that means that he is in charge of the safekeeping of all records, all evidence over the case, right? So
Let's
then when we
go,
go back
custodian.
to those missing terabytes, why nobody not looking at Barnes like, man, now he had something to do with it.
Um,
Let's
And
go. I'm
then
finna pull it back up.
okay, then I want to remember Rain is cool with Barnes. The PI lady is a liar, but I told y'all, so play in the chat. I told y'all the conversations I was privileged to where Rain wanted KEWON's paperwork, and that's when you was talking about KEWON, his discovery. I'm like, no, KEWON said he had his discovery. Remember, that's the paperwork that Rain was trying to buy. Rain didn't want to buy the paperwork. He wanted Soplayer to get it from KEWON. When KEWON went to saying, no, he not giving it to Rain, and Rain said send a female in, that's how they sent the PI in there to get KEWON's paperwork. They wanted his discovery page to see what all was going on and what all he had been saying and everybody else's.
but let's say this what we was basically saying with that saying, okay, yeah, that's true. He may have some of his discovery, but KEWON does not have all of his discovery. They didn't
I
give it
get that.
because it could potentially hurt certain confidential informants, witnesses. So they're not releasing everything to him. KEWON, according to him, just received some more of his discovery, and he hasn't received it all, which is why his lawyer asked for a continuance. See what I'm saying? And if they
Gotcha.
do give him the rest of his discovery, some of those names can be redacted. And let's say KEWON did receive some discovery with it being redacted. That goes back to what Josh was saying. If he knows the true story, he know what those names mean. They can redact it all they want. See what I'm
But
saying?
that
Right.
okay,
And
so let
especially when
me
they
say
put
this.
addresses on there too.
That's false though because he has it's his constitutional right to have his discovery, right? And you got to understand that in between that there's questions like it's different parts of discovery. So say if I ask you this and you answer it, that's in the discovery. So if I ask you another set of questions, that will be released when you answer it. So, but as so that's false. He has to have all his discovery. His lawyers. It's
That's not. That's
they
not.
can't
That's
just
not.
say
That's
Mayor,
not
how
true,
you
man.
gonna tell me something false when
that's
I don't
true.
just be researching just for the fuck of it? I
That's
don't
I swear to
research
Hold
God,
on,
just
hold
that's
for
on,
the
hold on,
fuck
hold
of
true.
it.
on. Wait, child. Wait, child. Wait, 1 second. All right. So
That's
there
Can,
go.
can we talk
true.
can we talk
There
to
go.
people that been in jail, Vato?
There go Eric Barnes now, but Mayor, you wrong on it. I mean, you right and you
That's
wrong, right?
true. That's true.
Mayor, listen, bro, because I don't want to have to start muting people. We all grown up here. We heard you out. Now just listen to the rebuttal. Then if it's wrong, you can come back with it. But you right on the part to where it is his right to have his discovery. But this is where you wrong at. because the state can delay it, put in motions to delay it, especially on grounds of sensitive information being released. Look at how KEWON handled it. Every time KEWON get a little bit of information, he run to an interview and talk about the case, talk about what's in his alleged paperwork. So that alone will let you know that the state or the judge is not going to release no full unredacted discovery to keep to KEWON so he can compromise the case.
And that's exactly what he's trying to do.
But
That's
that's a
exactly
lie
what he's
though, because you have to understand it's stages, dog. It's look, this one thing you're not understanding. It's stages, right? So if you have somebody that gave a deposition in your discovery, right, you're gonna get it. So if somebody else give this deposition later, then you're gonna get it at a later date. It's your constitutional right, dog. You see what happened with Young Dirk right now. They dog, you have to get your discovery, dog. Your
You're
discovery
not
is
gonna get it all at once. You're not. We just read it.
That's
You're
what I'm
not
saying,
going to
TB.
get all of your
That's what I'm
discovery
saying.
at once. It's steps to that.
That's what I'm
Go back.
saying.
No, Lord.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just to go back to what you saying about if they was to give KEWON certain information, look how he doing interviews and stuff. Well, let me just point out, look how easy it was for somebody to go to the jail and pick up the paperwork and stuff that he did have.
Right, and that's why a lot of this stuff is probably subpoenaed now. I mean, confidential now.
Let
You
me
know what I'm
ask you
saying?
this too. So if bonds is over, supposed to be safekeeping the evidence and stuff for the case, right? How in the world did we get the MO3 paperwork and the witness statements, addresses, and all that?
Let's go.
Because
Well,
it's
we know
public
that 'cause
information. You have a court case. It's public
this
information.
was before that though, Mayor. So basically, what happened was access to KEWON's paperwork. Who had access to KEWON's paperwork? How did they get it? That's how all that shit
Well,
came out.
yeah,
Can y'all see
the
it on the
thing
screen?
when the Key1 thing came out, that's because the PI lady came out and
Can
said
y'all see
this
this on
is
the
it.
screen real quick? Can y'all see it on the screen before I
No.
take it down? Oh shit! I had that motherfucker up there the whole time. Hold on, my bad. Go ahead, man, or whoever was talking.
Nah, but the Key1 stuff with the his with the diary or whatever, that was the PI lady. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so salute to her.
His
Yeah,
urban
she's
novel.
crazy. Yeah, you remember that, guys? Look, we're like, what is that? Hey,
You got a
salute to the
folder.
PI lady because I
Can y'all see
definitely
it now?
received some pictures and everything.
Yeah,
I
we can
love
see
that
it.
girl.
It's small, but it's up there.
I could probably zoom in.
We got a folder, huh? You got all that shit in there.
Hell yeah, you
Hell
already
yeah,
know.
we MO3 for real.
Say
Shit, we don't play no games.
the case I just beat 10 to 50. It took them 4 years to complete my fucking discovery. I had to ask for my shit 4 fucking years straight.
Thank you, Vato. I'm glad you said that. Thank you.
Shit, boy, there's
what I'm
one
saying.
reason
It come in straight,
they took too long because they had a certain amount of time from the bill of information to prosecute me, and since they took forever to give me my fucking discovery, well, they gave me most of it. I had people redacted in my discovery. Your lawyer can get all that shit unredacted, so I got a name unredacted. But they hid body cam footage, which was detrimental to my fucking case. They hid that shit for 4 fucking years from me.
Okay, Vato. So what would be some of the reasons of why they would take all day to give you your discovery?
Well, they took all day to give me my discovery because my case, a person had got shot, and the victim said that they robbed him too. But in the body cam footage, the dude is running from the police, and he tells the police what happened, and he ain't say nothing about no robbery. All the police on video saying that the victim is a liar. Woo, the victim is a liar. All this shit about 8 cops called the victim a fucking liar. They hid that shit from me for 4 fucking years.
Damn.
Okay, so you couldn't use it as evidence, basically, right?
Now, when they gave it to me, now it's game time. When they gave it to me, it was game time. But since they took too long, you know, I filed a motion to quash and shit, and I was able to beat my shit because they took so fucking long. But they tried it though, like they really, you know, I was in the house for 7 years fighting my shit. That my case 8 years old type shit by the time it was done.
But then in this case,
look at Lady A, Josh.
Hold on, real quick. But in this case with KEWON, in this murder for hire case with MO3, this case involved things like confidential informants, witnesses, things like that they would probably want KEWON to have at this junction in the trial right now. So they gonna put in more. Yes, it's his right to get it. He's gonna get it eventually, but they can always put in motions to delay it. But every motion gotta have grounds, right? So even his own lawyer is telling him to stay off the internet. She's telling him that for a reason. You ain't gonna get your discovery as long as you come into the internet talking about the particulars of this case and who on this, who said this. They not gonna release your full discovery until later on. You know what I'm saying? The way you going, because you gonna compromise the case.
No, dog, but that's a lie, dog. You as a dog, it's your constitutional right to have all your discovery, dog. That's not how it works, though. That's what I'm saying. It makes
Bro,
you make
Mayor,
Mayor,
did
you
you
keep
not just
missing the
hear
point.
Vato? Did you not
right.
just
I
hear
know
him?
what I'm
They held
saying,
this shit for 4 years.
but
Right,
that's what I'm saying. It's
but
sections. Like
even if
if
they
they give
take
a
you to trial,
deposition, if
like
they give
if
a
they take you to
deposition to
trial,
somebody,
Hold on.
take you to
Let
trial and you ain't get all your discovery, that's grounds for mistrial right there. So
Yeah.
if they don't give you all your discovery, your lawyer can let that shit slide, double back at trial, and call for mistrial on those grounds that you never disclosed the entire discovery. Grounds for mistrial. Do it, run it back.
it's a
But
constitutional
as
right
long as
to
he
have
got, as long as
discovery.
he get it in a feasible time, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Mayor
That's
missing the
permissible.
point. He missing
Cause
the
they
point. They're
No, I'm
not
not
giving it to
missing
him
any
now.
point. It's your constitutional right because you
But no,
can't
what
go to
I'm saying
trial
is they're not giving it to him now. He's not getting it now because he could
because there's
compromise
still
it's
there's
still an ongoing investigation.
exactly,
because
Mayor,
they're still taking
Mayor. Let me ask you this.
depositions. They're still
Matter of
taking
fact,
depositions. So you like that's like if I did something right, they gave me like somebody say they gave Josh a deposition in December. I would get that. Okay, so we're gonna put this other person. We're gonna subpoena them to give a deposition. Okay, in May, then you'll get the other one. That's probably why he ain't got all of it because they still doing it. That's all I'm saying. It's a constant. You can't go to trial
So then
without
you
it.
going we making the same point. You're just saying we wrong. Like you're
then
making the
I
then
same
didn't
point as
say
us.
that. I'm saying it's a
then
constant. I
also as
didn't
a
say
caveat, he may get portions of the discovery, but it may
that. That's
not
why
be
I
the full
said.
unredacted portion of the discovery. But he can get enough of the discovery for him to legally fight a trial. But a lot of this
Well,
stuff, you know what I'm saying, they
his
can't
lawyer,
withhold due to the sensitivity of the case.
As
his
long as
lawyer
they
got
get
to
you
get
to
the
trial,
unredacted version for
you're good.
sure, and then they gonna
As
put
long
a
as the
motion
state
in to where
sends
he
all
can
that shit
say
before
it.
trial, it's all
Hold
right.
on, say it again, Vato.
As long as the state discloses discovery, complete tender is called tender and discovery. As long as the state tenders discovery before the trial, they got no grounds for no mistrial for none of that. They could just
Exactly.
be
Facts.
waiting till
Exactly.
right before trial just to tender that shit.
So do
Yeah,
y'all
because you can't go to trial without that. Like you, if they like, that's what I'm
Right.
saying. It's like
If
it's
they take him to trial
formalities.
without tender and discovery, that's grounds for mistrial off rip.
They could get. That's what I'm saying. What y'all saying, y'all gotta understand what y'all saying. I understand what y'all saying, but you have to understand what you're saying. These people could walk.
Mayor.
They could not even be charged with none, like literally convicted of none of
You
this.
going out the deep end again. Let's
Yeah.
go, Sam. I heard you trying
Let
to
me
get
They
it
could
out.
literally. But
do
I'm
do
saying,
y'all
if you go on what you're saying, they could literally not be convicted of none of this, dog.
Yeah, that's
do
too far fetched, though, man. That's too far. But
just
let's go, Sam. Let's go, Sam.
do y'all
We
think
gotta
that they
keep
gonna
it
try to
up.
do y'all think they're gonna push for a mistrial by withholding information, or y'all gonna stick with y'all think KEWON just talk too much so they can't give him too much right now?
Yeah,
I
They
I
think
could
think
that
that's
they're
what it is.
holding off until they, like Vato said. Vato said, as long as before trial, the prosecutors merch that shit. That there's no grounds for mistrial. I think right now with what's going on, seeing with KEWON talking on the interviews, doing what he's doing, they're not finna release that full. You know what I'm saying? To make it go public, they not finna do that. It
And
makes no
plus,
sense when it's still an ongoing investigation. That makes no sense.
exactly. And
Yeah, I
plus,
think
there
they
is no
still
full.
building their case, right?
Yeah, exactly. There is no full discovery to be disclosed because they still add
Right.
on,
They still
and they said that in
Yeah,
Devin in this motion of continuance. They talked
exactly.
about the new terabytes of information and all that. Let me show you.
Right.
So,
Now,
Mayor, my question is: if KEWON got his full discovery, according to you, what they gonna do with this information, Mayor? Hold on, it's pulling up. Hold on, where the part at? Dang, hold on. Y'all hear me? It went quiet.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
we can.
We just listening. We
Okay.
waiting on you.
Oh, 15. Okay, here we go. In addition to the available, let me see, can I highlight this in document form? Will they let me do it? So y'all can know where I'm at. No, they won't let me do it. I don't know why. But I'm on the last sentence of the second of this paragraph right here. The last sentence. In addition to the available discovery tendered on the online discovery portal, there are 15 terabytes of discovery that is and will be transferred to portable hard drives for our review. The years of investigation that occurred leading up to this subsequent indictment and is still ongoing in this matter has produced voluminous amounts of digital and paper discovery that the defense must review prior to announcing ready in this matter. So, Mayor, what are they gonna do with all of this new evidence that they just put in for? Like, what they gonna do with this if he already got his full discovery?
Crickets.
Mm. Mayor, you here?
Just a big ass discovery too. You ain't sending that bitch through email.
Hell yeah.
Nah, facts. But while we here, I also want to show y'all this. Why Mayor on mute? You know what I'm saying? This is really how you do it. You don't even deserve the truth. Don't deserve a rebuttal. Way to go, Mayor. That's grown of you, man. It's very mature. But he probably gonna hear us. But defendant is set on jury trial docket on this court on Monday, November 17th. Let me read it from here. Defend, because again, when you file a motion, right, you just can't file a motion. This for any motion, right? In this case, a motion for continuance, right? Which is motion basically for more time. And nigga terms, niggaology, we need more time. You know what I'm saying? They could be stalling, but continuous, we need more time. So for every motion, you gotta have grounds, you know what I'm saying, which you asking for this to be requested and approved on. You just can't say, look, I need more time. You gotta have grounds. So this first paragraph, you know what I'm saying, they telling you, you know what I'm saying, now comes Devin Maurice Brown, woo, requesting the motion, right? Now, when you see these numbers, these are the grounds on which they request the motion on, the reasons why. All right. So let's read the first. We already read the second one about the new terabytes of information discovery and stuff. Let's read the first one. Defendant stands charged with capital murder, a case in which the state has alleged via indictment facts that, if proven, could subject the defendant to life in prison without the possibility of parole under Texas law. Defendant is set on the jury trial docket of this court on Monday, November 17th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. Notice the change in the date of the trial, right? Now,
Salute to those cheers, Kiki. Thank you.
and I brought this up. I brought this up last live.
Just because they put you on the trial docket, though, don't mean trial from the start. Then I sat on the trial docket for a year. I sat on the trial docket for a year. I waited.
Did you have co-defendants? Did you have co-defendants, Vato?
Well, since my case closed, I had a female co-defendant. I did have a female co-defendant. My female co-defendant, she didn't waive motions. I waived motions. We was on the same case. I got put on the trial docket. She was stuck in motions doing what she do. I'm on the trial docket.
So they severed. So they severed y'all. They didn't run y'all together.
They split y'all up.
Now
they severed it.
We was together, but since the shit was years and years, you know, I sat in the house 7 years, years and years and years. They started putting pressure on the judge and stuff. So judge is like, all right, we're gonna put him on the trial docket. We're gonna leave her up at motions. So I sat on the trial docket waiting for my co-defendant to get put on that bitch too.
Listen, hold on. Shout out to Rhea for that $4.99. Appreciate your love. Thank you. I appreciate
Rhea.
you. See,
I can talk about this shit now since it's closed. Thank the Lord.
See, to me, and I don't know, maybe Vato, because I know you didn't actually been through this. You know what I'm saying? So you can let me know. So is there a motion that a lawyer will put in to request that they sever? Or would they just put in a motion and give a different, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this November 17th is them saying that they want a different trial date than KEWON. Like they severing it. They want to be tried different.
Yeah, now your case gets severed when somebody flips. So if y'all on the same case and y'all been on the same case, severed is because somebody turned state.
And I think that this what is November 17th coming to play it.
Yep.
I think this what it comes to play.
When it does become severed, then when you look them up on the docket, it's just them by themselves. That's how you know it's severed. Because if they was together on the docket, when it's just them by themselves, that's when you know.
So when you say them by themselves, are you saying like instead of saying state versus KEWON and Devin Brown, it's gonna say State versus KEWON White.
Yup. Yup.
Oh, they severed then already, right, baby?
Yeah, you got because
Yeah,
remember
they severed
they started off with the same court date,
together.
right? They started and they separated them, right? Key ones went to what the 10th, and Devin was on the 3rd or something like that. Yeah,
Yep.
so
Yeah, they separate. It's already severed. Damn.
yeah.
Yeah, my personal opinion, I think they fucked the case up. I think whoever told on Yella Belly, they fixed some up to where they got other people telling to clean the shit up. I don't know who told on Yella Belly, but as soon as they picked up Yella, now they got other people trying to testify. Now y'all said they got Jerry and Bodega trying to testify. As soon as they pick up Yella, now they won't testify. They gonna be testifying to clean up whoever told on Yella.
That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me.
Thank you, Perfect Peace.
I don't
Thank you
know
for
though.
supporting. Salute.
I don't know though, man, because Yella Beezy treating Bodega as if he didn't flip like he working for the state. I don't think it's gonna be no cleanup, man.
I don't know. We just gonna know when we see trial, if we see it.
Because you know,
Because why would he be requesting all of his he literally wants everything, Vato. Like he's not bullshitting. He literally wants everything. He wants his phone calls, his like everything. Shit.
There's nothing wrong with knowing for
Let's go,
sure.
Perfect Peace. Thank you, Perfect Peace. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm over here in these files. I can't highlight the super chats, but I most definitely see them, and I appreciate
highlighted
it.
I highlighted it.
When
Thank
you
you,
got a
Perfect
lot
Peace.
of money, like you do what you want. So let's say you got a lot of money, you run a mission with your people, and you catch a case with your people. Your people telling you that it's all good, they silent. You might want to make sure. You might want to. You got enough money to make sure.
Okay.
You know, just
That's a good
heads up.
possibility. That's a good possibility.
Yeah.
That's another way to look at it. That's most
Hey,
definitely another way to look at it.
thank y'all for letting me up here. I'm gonna jump down because it's my kids' business. But I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get up. I think we're gonna get up out of here too. Let's salute, saying we appreciate you coming up. Unless Love has any more things to say or any more things she wants to build on, anything.
No, I don't really have nothing. I enjoyed the live. I just you know, it's just the most to think on, some more for me to research, especially hearing what Vato said. Now I got some shit to research because I sure been
Most
right.
definitely. Salute to Vato, man. You know what I'm saying? Vato in his bag. Vato one of the sharpest niggas around here. Don't sleep on Vato. You know what I'm saying? Because he a young crash out most of the time. When he in his bag, the nigga got the nigga got some smarts up top, man. Salute to Vato. You got anything you want to say, Vato, before we get up out of here, man?
Nah, but man, you know, you got to peep. I feel like all this shit was orchestrated from the beginning. How they got KEWON and Devin, and how people told on them, turned them in to the police. And now when they picked up Yella, now everybody won't snitch and go testify. Now, if they gonna snitch and say Yella did it, I don't think so. I think they're gonna
thank you.
They're gonna get on the stand and pull a Woody. Oh no, I say what? No, he ain't do that. Nah.
But Vato, this the thing though. In order for them to pull a Woody, because think Woody, what Woody do? Woody gave a statement. Woody snitched. Then came when it was time to testify, he came off their statement. So in order for somebody to pull a Woody, they would have had to made a statement. So
right,
it's possible, but they mean they made a statement already.
Thank you, Rhea.
You double back and you clean this shit up in front of the jury. Now, when the jury watching, the state gonna put you up, be like, "Yeah, I need you to repeat what you told me." They gonna be like, "What you talking about?" Yella Bill ain't do nothing. They could play like that, but I don't know, man. It's you know, I hate people to lose their life to the judicial system and shit. But man, honestly, they was all in the streets, man. Honestly, when you in the streets, keep that shit in the streets. You know, I don't endorse them going to prison behind them.
I mean, look, man. I feel I'm on the side with the family, man. It's justice for MO3. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely I feel like shit. They lost their chance. You know what I'm saying? That type of justice when they killed MO3. I mean, shit. They made it hot on themselves. You know what I'm saying? They got caught. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas commit crimes every day, but if you get caught, shit, you gotta go through that process. So they did their shit in a dumbass way. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we here now. So shit, I don't feel like the shit. They gonna blame themselves. You know what I'm saying? They gonna blame themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna get mad up out of here. That nigga talk that. That nigga talk there, don't say nothing else no more. That nigga did. Salute the mayor though, man. Salute to everybody that put up on the panel. Mahia, Sin, Vato, Mayor, my nigga Slide for 3. Boss Lady came up here. I want to say that's it. I don't want to miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? But salute to y'all, man. I appreciate the bill, man.
Nah, for sure, for sure. Salute to everybody that hit the panel and salute to everybody that supported the live. Greatly, greatly appreciated. We got more coming, y'all. More coming. Next legal chess is Trap Boy Freddy versus who is it?
Hold on, I got a real drum roll. Hold on, I got a real drum roll back here. Let me see if I got it. Let's start there from the top. Hold on, let me get back here. Hold on. Let's start there from the top. I think I got it back unless I erased it. I don't know what this gonna sound like, y'all, but let's listen. All right, let's say it again.
Next legal chess is Trap Boy
Hold
Freddy.
on.
Oh, hell no.
Let's go. No, this is not like that. I like that. Let's see this again.
That motherfucker. So the next
Okay.
verse
Nah, good.
is,
Fuck it.
y'all. The next legal chess is Trap Boy Freddy versus no other than the motherfucking Kappa himself, Rainwater. So y'all be looking out for that.
Ooh-wee. Y'all already know they back and forths, you know what I'm saying? The interviews, you know what I'm saying? The stuff they had to say about each other. Now, both of them have been subpoenaed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we're gonna look into that, you know what I'm saying, from a legal aspect, a legal chess aspect, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna break down some interviews, a lot of words they had to say about each other. And we gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, see what that means as it pertains to this MO3 case and what the possibilities could come out of this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all spin the block back, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this open and I'm gonna release the last legal series. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put all these in the playlist too. If y'all wanna go back and just binge watch, I got to upload over there. You know what I'm saying? The first one we did, the first legal chess is over there in the upload section. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all go check the content out, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay informed, man. Don't get too caught up in the storylines. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all following the trial, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the sauce, man. Make sure y'all following the trial. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all up on what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I did want to add to
Motherfuckers come out
y'all.
here and lie to you.
No facts. And I did want to add to y'all, to me, and it's just my, you know, analysis of the situation or observation, however you want to put it. I do not believe that we will be having a trial no time soon.
Why you
And that's
hold
just,
on. Why
I
you say
don't.
that? Hold on.
Because
I'm trying
they
to
can
think.
continue, and continue. You got to think about how much discovery they have to go through. If they continue to find out things, and you know what I'm saying, the defense continues to want to request things and find out certain stuff, that goes on and on. They have to review all that. I don't think there's going to be a trial this year. I really don't.
Hold on, because it take me back to that date, and maybe we need to do more research on that date, that November 17th date, because is that the date? Is that the new date that he's requesting for after the continuance? He requesting a continuance up until the November the 17th
Remember, the continuance means to postpone the hearing. So he postponed he postponed that status hearing. He didn't have
until
a status
November
hearing.
17th.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right, okay, that what
Yep.
that mean. Okay, all right, so that's not the trial date. That's the for the okay, all right.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
give me right. But y'all make sure y'all go follow CB, man. CB, man, we on the road to 1,000 over there at Hope and Health Alliance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go. I think she got a live coming up tomorrow or something.
I
You know what I'm
do.
saying?
I
Yeah,
had it for
y'all.
today, y'all, but I had the wrong day. I forgot we were doing legal chess today. But I will be going live tomorrow speaking about how loneliness ultimately led to, of course, if you're here, you should know, me having HIV, how it played a part. So we'll get into that.
Most definitely, man. The link is in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go subscribe. I think she's at over 700, almost close to 800. Man, y'all go run CB up, man. Support CB, man. You know what I'm saying? The same way she done fed the YouTube streets, man. You know what I'm saying? She should be able to easily get to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? How she did fed the YouTube streets over the years. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Y'all aware of the channel now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go subscribe to her, run her up. You know what I'm saying? Check out her content, man. She be cammed up over there. You know what I'm saying? She be on the wall. She be over doing a little bit too much for my likings. I'm just playing. But nah,
Whatever.
though, man. Y'all go check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow her on her journey. You know what I'm saying? Follow her on every step by step. You know what I'm saying? We got some real life things working too, man. God been good to us. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
yeah, we got some real things working too, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? The Johnson CB saga ain't over yet. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over yet, man. It's really just started, man. We about to pop out, man. You know what I'm saying? Do some things different, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be on the lookout for that, man. And you got anything else you want to say before I get my little closing, my little exit?
No, salute to everybody that came up. Salute to everybody that supported in any way you supported, whether it was hitting the like button, sending a super chat, showing love by commenting. We really
The
appreciate y'all. We
cheers, the
gonna keep
cheers
this
over there
thing
on
good.
Twitch.
The
Salute to the
cheers, for
cheers.
sure, the cheers. And I love y'all, and y'all stay tuned.
Most definitely, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know over here at Room 901, man. We gonna leave this bitch the same way we came in every motherfucking time, man. You feel me? Even in a room full of 100 haters, we ain't gonna change and we ain't gonna waver, man. We gonna always remain a real one, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all do the same, man. Stay prayed up, man. And while you throwing them prayers up in the sky, throw a prayer up for your boy, man, because I be needing them, man. Y'all stay safe, stay dangerous. I'm going to see y'all around, man. Love, man. How we going to get up out of here? Let's go. Man, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all already know the man of the hour, the man of the sector is Melvin over himself. Long live MO3. Put them gorillas in the chat, man.